Oh, what's up, everybody? Am I fired up? My God, did you see that video that Phil produced? That thing was fire, baby. Woohoo! Who's fired up? Everybody? Anybody? You like that little intro? I played like 3 things this time, huh? I'm getting a little technologically inclined around here, I see. Doing some pretty cool shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, I'm fired up tonight, man. I tell you what, man, if you're a paranormal investigator, if you're into cryptids, whatever it might be, folklore, I don't care, Bridgewater Triangle, if you watch that film, that production, I'm going to call it, that Phil and all his talents put together, right? That was pretty kick-ass, man. That was pretty kick-ass, and it's got a little bit of everything in it, and that is all factual. We were there. That happened to us. 100% unbelievable video. First of all, I want to welcome everybody to the Get Haunted Network, the P3, all my Get Haunted family podcasters. I want to thank Rob and Sarah and Stacy Talish for giving up his time tonight. Obviously, this is not my regular time, but if we were going to schedule it, it was either going to be today or Saturday. Saturday's out, so we went for it. And Rob and Sarah and the Get Haunted Network were gracious enough, along with my friend Courtney Peterson, to let me know and to trust me with their platform to come on here and show you this amazing video, talk with my amazing friends, the fellow investigators of mine, and go over every little thing, because you know what? I got the video and it's here, and I'm going to pull it up on the screen, and we're going to go through it. So make sure you got your headphones, and we're going to tell you what we went through. Okay, we're going to tell you what we heard. There were a bunch of you guys that were there, man. You were watching. You were with me live on Facebook. I was having technology problems. You guys were pointing that out to me. We were hearing sounds and breaks and cracks in the trees. We were hearing that stuff. There's some stuff in this video that I have on my GoPro card. Rich from Shadowside Paranormal has a whole bunch on his card. So this is only the beginning of this. This investigation was off the rails, man. And now we're talking about going out again on the 26th. What? That's crazy. You got these 3 energies together and forget about it, huh? I like it. You like how I ended that with the old Wojo saying, buy the merch. That was for my boy Wojo. I dedicate that to him, my boy there. Hey, he's going to be in the audience tonight, Andrew. I don't have a co-host. You think there could be more than one of me around here? Come on, guy. Give myself a fucking headache. Holy shit, part of my mouth. And there will be swearing in the video, so hide the kids. Just get over it. It's just what I do, I swear. It's an Italian gene. I can't help it. But what I'm going to do is this. We're going to pull these guys out. We're going to say hi to everybody on the side, and then we're going to go right at this video tonight. Every bit, piece by piece, from different angles, and we're going to have fun. I don't have a time limit, nothing like that, so grab your popcorn, grab your drinks, whatever, put your favorite show on in the background, but watch the real shit right here on the Banter with Richie B podcast, because this is where it's happening. So I'm going to start out my boy, Rich, because, we're going to save the master for last, because his work is insane. Like, if you're not subscribed to Exploring with Phil by now, I don't know what I got to do. Give me your address. I'll come over there and just slap you. All right. That sounds like a plan, right? Right. And my boy Rich from Shadowside Paranormal. I mean, Shadowside Paranormal. Yeah, we already know that story, don't we? Research Society. Yeah, it was about whatever all that shit is. Woo! Who's ready to have some fun tonight? Some Thursday night chaos. Let's go. Welcome to the stage, Mr. Rich. He's in the house.
Hey!
Oh my God, are you a millionaire? Look at that house you own.
Hey, I upgraded, man.
Yeah, go play the piano for us. We'll wait.
No. The piano is there for looks, okay?
Yeah,
Not to play.
Was it a family heirloom?
Yes. That's what it was.
You think I wasn't coming out swinging? What's wrong with you?
I know you.
Hey, listen. So we're going to bring Phil out on stage. There's a ton of people coming in right now, so I want to make sure we get through and recognize everybody and say hello before we kick this video in. And listen, if you're on the side, man, if you hear something, if you don't hear something, as long as it's respectful, just say it, talk about it, feel free. We'll try to keep up with the questions and answers as fast and as best as we can, all right? But you guys are part of this as well, okay? So be part of this. Enjoy this. This is fun stuff, man. This is fun stuff. This is us adults getting to have some fun. I don't consider myself too much of an adult, but anyways, enough about me. Let's talk about, to me, the man of the hour. If Rich might agree with that. Very impressed with his production, his editing talents. And we thank him so much for having us with him. This is Exploring with Phil Anderson with 2 L's. Do not forget the Phil with 2 L's. It's very important. Here he is.
Thank
Phil
you.
with
Thank
2
you.
L's.
Great job, brother. Welcome to the
Thank you.
stage. How
Well,
you
thank
doing?
you. Well, first of all, thank you for all the kind words. Thank you for support. Thank you for coming out with me that day. Both of you guys. It was an awesome day exploring the Huckamuck, and we caught some unbelievable evidence and even things obviously in the moment that we heard, and then even more so afterwards, which is usually the case anyway. But this particular day, we caught a lot of strange things.
A lot of
For
strange
sure.
things.
Yeah.
And now basically, guys, get over it. We're a team in a sense. You know what I mean? We're going to get
Yep.
together and do that. We all get along great. We all have great energy. Obviously our energy, other things felt comfortable with us. So, it's not, I've gone to places and you kind of get that energy that you put off, and that's one of the conversations in the paranormal world. You put that energy off, that's what you get back. You know what I mean? So sometimes, in the spirit world too, you go in kind of guns a-blazes and they end up meek, so to speak. There's a rhyme for you, right? And it's hard to get anything. And this place was just lit, and it fed off of us, and we fed off each other. And I thought it was a great trio. I'm very, very, very grateful to be proud of it.
Yeah,
and
me too.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So listen, let's scroll up the top here because we got a lot of people chiming in, and everybody. Phil says hello to you. That's Phil down there. He's taking a sip. Phil tastes things. What you tasting?
That's
Phil?
right. I'm like a child. I have some prime.
Oh, good boy. All right, good.
Yeah.
Good boy, Phil. Hi, Bree. Good to see you.
Wait,
Everybody say hi to Bree.
Hold on a second.
What?
What is Prime?
It's a sports
Oh,
like
my.
hydration drink. He
You know
doesn't
these-
know what
Oh.
prime is.
These millionaires. These millionaires don't know what prime is. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
What are these lowly people drinking?
Yeah, you would never find a prime on that piano over there. I promise you that.
No, martinis only.
I can't, man. What's up? Big Andy's here. Big Andy's in the house. Big supporter.
What up?
Bree's a big supporter. A lot of good familiar faces here. There's Wojo's brother. What's up, my man? Stranger, where you at? Miss your face, kid. Let's see. Richie B, that's me. Hey, little brother, they're talking to each other.
right
They don't call me little brother. He knows I'm fired up. Chris Mack, what's up, my man? Welcome. Let's see. What up, man? That's you. Look at you greeting all the guests, huh? You coming out on the stage and waving around, huh?
Yep, that's right.
Listen, like Wojo says, buy the merch. Courtney is a program director for Get Haunted and looked into us getting here. And feel free to, if you could share this too, you can share this to your network too. So feel free if you want to share it to your YouTube or whatever, just go right ahead. I always forget to say that. But she came right in, stepped right in and made the phone call for us. So thank you very much. And she says, hi, everyone. Welcome. Please share and enjoy the show. You heard her. Please share and enjoy the show.
Now.
Do it now. Right? So a lot of good. Jenny Davis is here. Let's go. Unturned pages. What's happening, girl? Sunday nights at 9:00 Eastern time. All right. See that? I'm starting to remember things where I just talk about them now, right? Where's Wojo? Look at this. They come on my stage and they go, where's Wojo? I'm only here for the Wojo. That's all right. I hear you. That's fine. Yes. Was just going to ask where Wojo is. You see this shit? I'm over here working hard, people. You know what I mean? I'm over here working hard. No. Where's Wojo? He's over there. Wojo, come here. Just kidding. Wojo's not here. Psych. Hi, Mary Newbert. Love you. Look at all the comments, man.
I know. That's what I was just going through.
Look at this. Welcome to the Hizzy with Richie B. There's Wojo.
Thank you.
Great episode with Phil and Rich. He meant too. Don't cry. It's where it's happening. Look at all this. I love all this interaction, man. This is what it's all about.
Yeah, tons of comments.
Community, everybody hanging out. Hello, Bob Brunel. Welcome. How are you? Wojo's yelling swear words, but in acronym form.
Let's go.
He's pumped. All right. Everybody's saying hi, and hi. We're going to skip over that. Rich says, oh, there's Kaylee. Hey, Kaylee, how are you? Good to see you.
Is that a blender?
Oh, yeah.
It is a blender, right? Hey, with a blender? No,
that's a hand.
That's a hand. Okay.
Sorry. You need your big sunglasses that you wear out all the time.
Yeah, I do.
My boy Ron down in lovely Florida, stepping in, saying hello. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Dee Dee's here. What's up, Dee? Dream Interpretations by Dee Jabril.
Just so you know,
What?
Richie, I'm streaming this on my channel too.
Yeah, good. Yeah, go right ahead. Have fun with it, man. Fun. We're here to have fun, man. Hi, Dream Interpretations. Hey, Sam's
Hi,
pretty
Sam.
paranormal. Unbelievable editor herself. Talented, very talented. Everybody's saying hello. Good. Want to make sure I don't miss anybody. Hi, Rich, with the many names to follow. Excellent. Thank you all. That's overwhelming and powerful. We love it. I want to know who wants to see this video. I know who watched the video. Did you guys watch the video by yourself? I saw a few of you guys on the side on YouTube watching it, right? And I was so excited to see some of my people over there giving Phil some love. You know what I mean? That's important that we all kind of collaborate. You're all part of this. You know what I mean? So we have a lot to go over. So would you guys like to just start up the video and get at it? Or would you like a tour of Rich's place first?
Actually, before we start, could I say one thing about it?
You can say anything you want. Yes, sir.
Okay. So what's really weird about this video is I edited it. It was all done. I had maybe I think maybe right after the Evelyn EVP session at Skim Milk Bridge left to edit. So I don't know, maybe 15 minutes left to edit the video. And then the video just went haywire and I almost lost the video. Like it wouldn't open in iMovie. I couldn't edit it anymore.
Oh my God.
So I had to delete the footage from my phone, put it in the recycle bin, open it up in iMovie to trigger it to look for the video, and then put it back in the regular, recover the video and then try to open it that way. So I was finally able to not even open it. It was able to export it to my iPad, and then it finally worked. And then I exported it, and I finally was able to have a copy, which is why the copy, when I sent it to you, I don't know if you noticed the name of the file, but the name of the file is thank God or praise God for this video, whatever it is, because I literally almost lost this video.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah,
you must have been
I was so upset.
freaking.
I was losing my mind because I literally thought, I spent, as Rich knows how long it takes to edit videos. I spent hours on this video. And so I had it almost all done. I was like, this is great. I was telling you about it. Then all of a sudden I'm like, oh my God, now I'm going to lose this video. And I was getting ahead of my videos. Now I'm behind. But thank God it didn't. It worked. And, it's what you guys see.
No, super stoked, man. That must have been an absolute panic moment. I would have been losing my mind.
Yes, I was. Absolutely.
And the other thing is, too, while everybody's here, right, Rich, tell everybody how they find you and where they find you. Well, we have everybody here. Everybody can see it. I'm going to have your ticker running, but let's say it now while we're here live, and then we'll get on with the video.
Shadowside Paranormal on YouTube and Shadowside PRS on TikTok. Yeah, right.
Yes.
Ask the butler. Where's the butler? Hello, butler. Do you have the notes I gave you, sir?
Yeah, I wouldn't do that too many times.
We're gonna watch your hand come right out of that background.
Yeah, his shirt and the hands is gonna come. He's gonna get pulled back. Yeah. All right, then Rich is done for the day.
Yeah, that would not be good.
No, that'd be a bad night, sir. And Andy says he watched the video and he watches you whenever he can. So that's pretty cool, Phil.
Thank you. Thank
Courtney
you.
Peterson, I want to give you a heartfelt welcome before we get going here. And just thank you for your hard work and trusting me with the platform with my friends. I really do appreciate it. So Ron says, welcome to Banter with Richie B special edition. Thank you, my brother. Phil, where they finding you at? Let's get after it.
You can find me at Exploring with Phil. That's Phil with 2 L's. Basically everywhere you follow any social media that you're on. That's TikTok, Instagram, X, Facebook, obviously YouTube as well.
Yep. Exploring with Phil, 2 L's. Remember that. And I am Banter with Richie B. You can go over to YouTube, like and subscribe, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. It's all there, man. And buy the merch. All right. So good. Everybody's here. Everybody's here. We're ready to go. I hope the audience is fired up. We're going to go through this. This is what we're going to do. So I saw Phil's work. I reached out to Phil. And at that time, I was like, hey, when can we get together? Blah, blah, blah. He says, yeah, I'm going out on this day with this other dude, blah, blah, blah. But it's his time. I want to make sure it's okay with him. rather than, crowd his space too. So he called, he got back to me, whatever. He said, yeah, it's no problem, man. The other guy's fine with it. So Phil put it together. Rich was gracious enough to paint his living room and to have me aboard. So I appreciate that. Now, was that the same for you, Rich? Were you reaching out to Phil as well?
Yeah, I sent him a message on TikTok, and the reason how I came across Phil was an ex member of Shadowside. He's always on TikTok, and he came across Phil's stuff, and if I remember correctly, he reached out to him, and Phil actually, if I remember how it went, Phil was like, I'd like to collaborate with you guys, and then so he told me about it, and I reached out to Phil. So thank God, he reached, my teammate at the time helped me out with that. That was, yeah, Ken, I'm always going to give him props. He's a hot shit, yeah,
Awesome.
It was awesome.
Yeah, no, it's like he's a beacon. So your work's unbelievable. A lot of people on the side see that, know that, and that they're loving it. I'm loving it, and I'm glad we both think alike, Rich. That's what that tells me. We saw that, we reached out, and we couldn't wait to get with you, and now we're all friends. And after the investigation, like I've said 10 times already, I followed the guy home like a weirdo, and he comes up on my street and he takes a right. I live, if I take a left where he takes a right, I'm like the only house on the left.
Yeah.
Second to last house on the left. He's my neighbor. He lives up the road like 7 houses on the left. I pulled up alongside of him after our investigation, directly after, on the way home. I said, hey, I know what that car looks familiar. I thought I just saw that at Hockomock. And I go over there and I said, hey, where do you live, dude? And he points over at his house. He's like, I'm right there. I said, no way. So we had been neighbors. My kids remember him from trick-or-treating. And I know they went to your house the other day and sold you some bracelets, right?
Yes, they did.
Yeah. So they're like, hey, can you have Phil wear his bracelets on the show? I'm like, no, I'm not going to have Phil wear
Oh, you should have told me. I totally would have. I would have totally been like, right here.
All right, everybody, we're gonna start over here. Phil's got to get the bracelets.
No, they were very, very sweet. Very, very sweet.
Yeah, no, outstanding. I love it. So we're neighbors. So that's the funniest part of this story, right? So, well, let's get on with the show. Let's get on with the video. Let's have at it. Now, bear with me because you got to stop and go. I'm in charge of the line. So when we hit, which you pretty much clarify things very easily. So it's not like Bobby Lee. Like Bobby Lee's like, all right, go get it. And I'm like, when does that sound come up? What do I do? But no, it's pretty awesome. So here we go. Everybody ready? Raise my hand. What do we got behind you now?
I think it's a symbol. He's turned himself into a symbol, like Prince.
That's my
formerly known as Rich.
What do you call that? Logo?
Oh, it's just really zoomed in.
Is it Shadowside Paranormal logo?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, you've been working over there behind the scenes. That's what's happening. Okay. All right. Pay attention because you hit buttons and disappear. That's not good.
I know.
He can't help it. He's a tinkerer.
He is. I told you the other day I did a live update on the show and he had his chin in it. I go, when are you going to take your chin out of the shot, bro? Here we go. I just watched Phil's show before. Your show, I like them very much. Very excited. Good, Mary. Love you, Mary. That's my sister right there, man. I love Mary. Here we go. We're going live here. Well, not live, but you know what I mean. All right, for best experience, watch in a dark room with headphones. Is there sound to this? Wait a minute. Oh my God, wouldn't that suck?
Oh man, I don't hear anything as far as right now. I think there is music at this point.
Well, that would suck, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
More than I've ever seen it.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, we're good.
Oh yeah, these are broke.
That was weird, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. What are you looking through it?
Yeah, I have to control it. Well, I just went up to try to see if we had sound.
Yeah, we do. Okay, we're good.
All right, I got it. All right, we got this. All right, here we go. We'll play it till we get to the first piece of evidence.
Sure.
Good evening, Miss Megan Lewis.
This reminds me of like director's
What's
cut.
up, guys? Another day, another video. We are back in the Hockomock Swamp, but this time I got backup. I got Richie here,
What's up, everybody?
There he is right there. Why don't you tell everyone your YouTube channel and how they can find you?
Banter with Richie B podcast every Tuesday night. Looking for cryptids. 6 o'clock on Saturday nights. Looking for ghosts.
Awesome.
See you there.
And then by the time you guys are seeing this, because I'm so backlogged with videos, I would have already been on his show.
Yeah.
So go check out that episode right now. It's kind it's kind of like Inception. It's our, you know what I mean? But,
we live parallel lives too.
Yeah,
so
that's
constantly
right.
running.
We were waiting for one other Rich to get here before we get started, but I figured we just get started here. The word bank's already going crazy. In this spot particularly, I've caught many EVPs just in this parking lot alone. Either leaving or waiting to go and do something, so we could probably just do something right here. Anyway, let's do it. Yeah.
Yes, Bob. It's Hockomock Swamp inside
Thank
the
you.
Bridgewater Triangle.
Thank you. We'll try to answer as best as we can. Welcome Megan Lewis from Toast and Go. She's in here viewing tonight. Pretty excited. Pretty good stuff. Good to see everybody.
Guys, we're just in the parking lot. We just stepped right into the woods. All right, guys, we're just in the parking lot. We just stepped right into the woods. All right, guys. All right, guys. All right, guys. All right.
That was good. What was that like? Something like
Yeah, very breathy, very breathy. I mean, I thought my best guess was Get Out. But I mean, it could be any number of things. It was very breathy though. You could definitely hear that though.
Oh yeah.
All right, guys.
And that's
All right, guys. All right, guys.
or maybe no. See, the
All
no
right,
was my
guys,
other
we're
guess
here.
as well.
Right.
Yeah.
You guys have been saying some stuff in the word bank. It seems to be pretty intelligent. Could you guys do us a favor? I got this device right here in my right hand. You guys can possibly speak through this. Could you please tell us your name and this device in my right hand?
What are you doing?
All right, I definitely heard in the beginning, what are you doing? Something like that. It was a guy, what are you doing? And there might have been some other stuff in there, but once I hear one thing, I just, honestly, I always focus on that one thing so I don't forget that one thing I heard.
Right, because you build off of it, because you could hear something down the road.
Yeah.
And I've noticed that too. When I was a paranormal investigator for years, me and my family used to go out all the time. And we used to do the, follow the trail of evidence, basically. So we take a picture, you see an orb, you go over, do an EVP at the orb, where the orb was, boom, lo and behold, you get something.
Exactly.
It happened all the time.
Right.
It was constant. It's the best way to do it.
Oh, this is...
Kaylee's saying she hears Get Out.
See, like I said, that's what I thought too. And then I listened to it more, and then I'm like, oh, it could be no, could be Get Out. It's very, very breathy. Get Out was my best guess, but
wow.
Yeah, very interesting. Especially, I don't know if people realize too, we literally just stepped into the woods. Maybe, like literally me picking up the camera like that is me turning it on.
We're in the parking lot.
Yeah, we're literally in the parking lot. Yeah.
Yeah, look who's pulling up right now.
Yeah.
My big old truck.
Yeah, I'm pulling up right now. All right, here we go.
Here he is.
Our boys.
Is it?
There he is. Yeah.
Hello, sir.
All right, guys. We got Rich here from Shadow Side Paranormal, all the way from New Hampshire. This is his first time in the Hockomock. Where can people find your stuff?
Yeah.
YouTube, Shadow Side Paranormal, and SSPRS on TikTok.
Awesome. So we already did the other intro with the other Rich. I got two Riches with me. I'm excited. Let's just get into it.
There's a couple of Riches hanging out.
Right.
Oh, what was that?
What?
Dude, is that talking?
Dude, that's talking. That's like a whole
Yeah.
sentence. It's a whole sentence. It's a whole sentence.
Chatter, right?
Yeah, it is chatter. I can't make out what the words are, but you can definitely hear like someone talking there for sure. I don't know if it's two people or just one person just like monologuing and saying this huge long sentence, but yes.
That's like back and forth talking.
Yeah. And you can hear, and in the background, you can hear, I think if you listen in the background, you can hear you talking and kind of us moving stuff around. You can hear Rich getting stuff out of this truck. Like, and my iPad was, I think, on top of my car at this point, because it's in between filming, you know what I mean? So I don't have actual footage of this. It's just iPad only.
Yeah.
And it's definitely talking, and it's definitely not us.
It's kind of like it's funny because in the cryptid world too, they have a lot of evidence of chatter, and it's like that too. It's like, you know what I mean, type of stuff. You know. Hang on here.
Yeah, it was so difficult. You want to play it again because it's so hard.
Oh no, I'll play it again. I just gotta watch the numbers. That's the problem.
YouTube, Shadowside Paranormal, and SSPRS on TikTok.
Awesome. So
Said it good, yeah.
we already did the other intro with the other Rich. I got 2 Riches with me. I'm excited. Let's just get into it.
Yeah, that's nuts, dude.
The last word might be new or dude, something like that. But yeah, dude, it's definitely talking. Just like it's just you can't make out what it's saying. It might even be a woman, to be honest with you.
It just sounds like there was more than just. I don't know. I got a picture of more than one.
Yeah, it could. It could very well be. It's definitely talking.
I feel I have 2 different tones going on. You know what I mean? So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like that. Let's see. Is that in the woods? That there was in the parking lot, ready to go into the woods. Chris Mack.
Yeah.
Just so you know, I will try to answer everybody's questions. Just so you know, I'm just doing the best.
Yeah, literally in the parking lot. Just to recap, we've caught.
Right. Yeah, I know, right?
I don't know, several EVPs just waiting to go in. Like it's, dude, this place is wild.
We got a whole show. Good night, everybody. Enjoy. I'm glad you enjoyed the show.
Yeah, dude. Even just those EVPs alone could make any video.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're 3 minutes in, or wherever what we are, 4 minutes in.
No, absolutely.
2 different tones. Yeah,
more than one back and forth chatter. All right, so they're hearing what I'm hearing. Okay. I appreciate the validation, and everybody's talking about audacity. I kind of like the rawness of the background. That's just me. I work through the sound, and it tells me it's more. It's to me, it's just I like it. It's fresh. It's the way I like it. Okay. Do you use Audacity, Phil?
Fine.
I do not, but I am willing to use many different kinds, especially for audio only.
Exactly.
If it helps, I will definitely try.
Well, yeah, thank you guys. I gotta tell you, it's a decent program. I mean,
I have it as well. I just don't really know what I use it for.
All
right, well, that's enough of that.
Yeah. Well, everything's like so live. You just go right to live. You know, you don't need to edit.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Right. Exactly. I come from the days where you didn't have a lot of that stuff, and same with Matt saying it. He should. Right. Oh God, here I are.
You're okay. Oh, did we lose the video?
Oh, there it is. That's a lot of trips, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I've been doing this. Yeah, there's something there. Like I've been doing had my podcast.
Shadow.
What was the one before that? Was it Lee?
Rich here.
Oh God, sorry. I'll get better at this, I promise.
No, you're good. Oh wow, you're way ahead.
Is this the one?
Awesome.
That's the EVP.
Okay.
The one
So
we
then
just
oh, there we are.
right there.
Yeah, it is.
Usually this is filled way.
I would just say leave it, whatever.
It's a lot less water than last time I was here. It was literally it was up to the banks.
Maybe step into the woods a little further than stool.
Weird.
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot lower than I've ever seen it. It's amazing how much. Oh yeah, these are all broken, huh?
What is that? What?
That is interesting.
Is that on purpose?
Maybe. I've never seen anyone in here like cutting them down, but it looks like they cut them down.
All the way over there.
That is kind of strange. Yeah, they all are pushed down. Usually these are.
But I don't see that side being like trimmed together as you do the side of the road.
Yeah.
It does look cut though. I mean.
Yeah.
Is
see?
this cut or broken? That's a.
It wasn't cut by a machine.
That's cut.
No.
Yeah.
Or is that beaver?
It could be beaver.
That's beaver, bro.
Yeah. Now that makes sense.
He's living on the other side over here. Look at this. There's whirlpool.
Now, one of the paranormal reports that someone told me about this area, mostly the other side, is that they possibly saw a large beaver, like meaning
a big one.
Yeah, like bigger than an average size, like which is the claims. Some of the claims in the Hockomock is seeing animals of unusual size.
Remember that for later.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah. So, Chris, the history of the location is the Hockomock Swamp, located what you see behind me at the Bridgewater Triangle. You can Google Bridgewater Triangle at any time, and you'll have a whole history of what's going on. Some believe it kind of got started up with its folklore through the King Philip's War. King Philip's War is a war. Well, you said you were local. No, you're not local, are you? With southeastern Massachusetts, and kind of had skirmishes all the way up through Western Mass and into southern Vermont, actually. And it went on for years after. So there's a lot of history in the Bridgewater Triangle. And this location here is generally known as part of the Hockomock Swamp. The Hockomock Swamp is the largest swamp in the Northeast. So for me to say it's the Hockomock Swamp, it's got, I forget how many, 132,000 square feet. It's something crazy. It's nuts. I forget.
It's large. I
But
forget
it was
exactly, but yeah, it's
it was
huge.
There's a number that blew me away, you know. Let's see that. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, hey, Wade, what's up? Wade Kirby's here, everybody. Says EVP chatter talking was not really audible to the human ears. Do you think they are from a different frequency or dimension other than ours? Say in the third dimension that we are in now, yet they can perceive you in the parking lot. Thoughts? I'll chime in on that if you don't mind. I'd love. I'll talk to you more about that King Philip stuff. So I think there's different frequencies, and I've always dealt with this with, for instance, and I've shared with people before on my show. I used to drive truck and stuff, and have to get a DOT, right, physical, and they have a sound check you got to do, right. And I would raise my hand. And I remember doing this one time, and the person that was doing the test was, you're in a booth and you could see him in the glass, you know. And I watched her face. It's like, what, light up? And I'm like, what's wrong with her, you know? And I just kept going, thinking that that's what the test was, but I didn't hear it beep anymore. So when I get out, she's like, how did you hear that, you know? And I said, oh, I could hear the ksh, ksh, you know, of the break of frequency every time she pushed a button, but I couldn't hear the sound that it was supposed to be making. It was supposed to be going beep, and then I raised my hand, right? But I could still hear the electronic frequency. So parts of my sensitivity, let's say, right? So I attribute that to different dimensions in a sense. So if I don't hear that, I feel they're closer to me, right? I feel if I do hear that, they're working to get to me. That's my theory on that. I don't know how anybody else thinks. You don't have to be right or wrong, but what do you think, Phil?
I think interdimensional beings is definitely possible. I mean, I've heard, as we'll see in a little bit, I've heard disembodied voices out in, you know, the field, or thought I heard something and then captured an EVP of that voice I heard. So I've had both instances where I caught something I didn't hear at all, didn't react to it all in the moment, and then I've caught things where I've like, I thought I heard something there, or like I definitely heard something, and then caught that thing. So I've had both, you know. So I think interdimensional beings are definitely possible, and who knows how spirits and ghosts work as far as how they exist and where they exist. I think interdimensionally is a way that they could exist and makes the most sense as far as them being around us at all times, but us not being able to see them at all times. You know, because they exist in the same presence or same areas, but we just can't see them because of some sort of, you know, either you want to call it veils, you want to call it dimensions, whatever you want to call it. Obviously, there's something there that's preventing us from seeing whatever it is that's obviously talking to us and saying these words, or the voices and the noises and all that kind of stuff, for sure.
Yeah. And Rich, how do you feel about that? I mean, you've done a lot of investigating as well. Do you feel it's a dimensional thing, or is it just an energy field kind of roaming around?
Well, to be honest with you, I still think I really am not 100% on it. Look, the way I feel about it is how do I say this? So if you're dealing with you go to a place and this spirit has a certain energy, and you have a certain energy, and you kind of, you know, mesh, I guess, you're gonna probably have a good night. But as far as, you know, interdimensional things, I would totally believe that. I mean, like, anything is possible. We know probably about, you know, 0.1% of the paranormal is about what we know, you know. So we got a long ways to go.
Yeah, absolutely. And I agree. I think that's a great question. And I think with what everybody's saying too, it, you know, do you feel, real quick before we get back with the video, with what you said, do you feel that it would pick it up differently? Like you mentioned, you didn't hear anything, but yet you had something. but then there's things you do hear and you do have it, right? Or do you feel that is any significance or a telltale, so to speak, where or a tell that says, you know, if I don't hear it with my own ears, but I pick it up on the recorder, you think that would be more of a chance of it being interdimensional than if you heard it right up in your face?
Good question. Or like, yeah, manipulation of the surroundings around me.
Yeah.
I would think so. I mean, I would say, I would go even a step further and say, I would say, generally speaking, the stronger the vocalization or the stronger the response, usually, you know, like if you hear a voice and it's really, really loud, that's got to be a powerful entity, speaking. Because most ghosts, I mean, in EVPs are very whispery, as you guys have already heard. Like, that's generally kind of what they're like, very whispery. And then probably one out of every three, you'll get like clear words and you're like, oh, I can exactly hear what that's saying. But most of the time they are whispers. So when you do get some sort of entity or ghost, whatever, coming through and it's saying something really loud, really, really loud, that's got to be something strong and probably something stronger than a human spirit. That's just my opinion.
No, I think it's great. I think it's no, it's a great discussion to have, and Phil says, I agree, Phil and Rich. Do you think the captured EVP were meant to be heard by us, or was it just captured by a timing accident? I think myself, the ones that could be portrayed as, well, get out and we just arrived. I think when you could start putting pieces together, that's part of it, isn't it? Isn't that part of the investigation to find out what direction they're headed and what they're thinking? Are they intelligent? I don't think in this particular case it was a timing thing. I feel there was something there. I believe I mentioned it to Phil about the energy and things like that, because I could pick up on those things. So I wasn't surprised to get something right off the bat like that. So yeah, that's how I feel about it. This area, Phil, you know a lot about the triangle. Is it known to do a lot of limestone?
I know there's a lot of granite.
Yeah,
and a lot of tons of granite. A lot of the pudding stones is mostly granite and stuff like that. So I don't know if there's any limestone deposits in the swamp area per se that I know of. But I'm sure in the general area there is some. I mean, but there's a lot of strange things in the Hockomock Swamp, and it's not really fully explored. So Lord knows what's really out there, to be honest with you.
Yeah. What RF do you use to monitor for your investigation? I don't know what that is. Did I get it wrong? What did I say wrong?
RF. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of what the abbreviation stands for.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it could go both ways too, Kaylee. I think it's something that's open-ended, absolutely, in that sense. And they use them, and they use that stuff as they need it. And people are, different things like that. So Chris says, good Lord, the Bridgewater Triangle is crazy. Haunted, Bigfoot evidence, aliens. Yeah, are you reading up on it while you're watching the show, my man? Frequencies, radio frequencies. I thought that's what he meant, radio frequencies. Radio frequencies.
Gotcha. Like, I think he's talking about Spirit Box then.
Yeah, Spirit Box, yeah. So whether it's meant to be heard or accidentally captured. Yeah, no, I think it can be. I think it can be both,
Yeah.
So you have your iPad, your phone with the amazing fuzzy microphone on it. And
with my dead cat.
So you're right. And you had dead cat, and you have your was it Word Bank with the iPad, and then you have your Spirit Box.
Box. I have an EMF detector as well. REM pod, dead bell. Which the dead bell did not make it very far. You'll see.
No, we're gonna see that right now. Let's go. Here we go. Back at it. Thanks for the questions.
All right, so I would say this. On the way out, there's another hotspot. We'll get on the way back out. But this is a hotspot right here. From this point, spoon, all the way to like where it starts to open up again in this general area. There seems to be a woman over here. I've gotten woman EVPs a lot over here. Really? 2 women, multiple women. I don't know why it's doing that.
I love it.
It's like going off constantly. And so when.
Yep, that's right before your phone.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, this thing, I got it.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll get out this instead. Just because that was kind of weird. I don't understand.
Ooh. What was that?
Whoa.
I heard
instead. Just because that was kind of dead. Just because that was kind of dead. Just because that was kind of dead. Just because that was kind of. It also could be.
Bro.
Dude. That's a great one. I love that one.
That is ridiculous. And just so everybody knows, when I was there, my screen froze. I couldn't slide up. I couldn't do nothing. I was like, dude, my phone ain't working. And the dead bell started acting weird, where it was just dinging, dinging, dinging.
It's not supposed to do that, yeah.
Right. And I'm over here going, dude, I can't get into my phone I can't even record what was going on. I was trying to get so I could video, record it. Couldn't even get into my phone.
Yeah. He couldn't switch. He was trying to go, have the picture, the video record him or vice versa. He couldn't get it to switch.
Yeah.
And and just so everybody knows, I got all of that too. I wanted to make sure I recorded all that. I got a close up. So didn't Phil. He ended up getting a close up. And thank you, Phil, because it was you saying that it clicked in my head. I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was awesome. So I think what Michael Pierce is asking, he's saying, so what frequencies are these? Do we even know?
What, the spirit box?
Yeah, I don't know.
The spirit box goes through every you can do FM or AM band. So it goes through every single.
What about the EVPs? Do we know what kind of frequency an EVP would be on?
Oh, I don't know.
That's a great question.
Possibly. Actually, that's a
Is that what you're asking, Michael?
question. Because when I record on my iPad, I think it does give the frequency. So actually, I could tell you. I'd have to look at it and see what they are. But I'm sure I could probably tell you.
Wait, I didn't have a lot of power drain, but you're going to find out right here in a second what happened.
I did.
Next.
I don't know if you remember, but I did.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
I did.
You were like my
Phil
phone
did.
guy.
Yep.
Which is why after the Skim Milk Bridge area later on in the video, there's not much after that.
Yeah.
Because we kept on going for another, I don't know, 20, 25 minutes, 30 minutes after that. I didn't record any of it because my phone was dead.
Awesome. Yep. It's crazy.
So.
A lot of great questions.
We did have power draining. But
so if you were messing with the bell and you're trying to make the bell go off, could you light this up right here? Do that maybe? Or you could even say something aloud or make a noise in the woods. Whatever you want to do. Kim. Seated. Are you sitting down somewhere?
So whisper here. Whisper here.
Are you
I will not sit down.
Yeah, I'm not going to sit down.
I'll give you some room.
Yeah.
But I'm not sitting.
Yeah, for real. I'm with you.
If there's someone here, if there's Kim, Kenton, anyone.
It's like a
yeah, it's either
second one.
Hateful or painful. Hateful, painful, something like that.
I hear an H.
Yeah. Okay, you did hear an H? Yeah, I thought it was hateful.
I heard an H. I don't know.
The first word I can't remember.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yes, and the first
That's
one,
it.
the first response, because I think the first one is a yes.
See if I go like this, I can. Oh, there we go. I got it now. Now we're in trouble. Here we go. It's the first one here. I will not sit down.
Yeah, I'm not going to sit down.
I'll give you some room.
Yeah.
But I'm not sitting.
Yeah, for real. I'm with you.
If there's someone here. If there's Kim, Kenton, anyone else, could you please?
I'm definitely hearing an H.
It's definitely an H word. It's tough. That was my best guess. It's tough.
Yeah, no, it is tough. It is tough. But we know there's something there, clearly.
There's definitely a voice. Yeah, definitely a voice there for sure.
It's your chat.
Let's see. Bob says he's lived in the Bridgewater Triangle for 30 years. The whole area is crazy active, but I think if you spoke Wampanoag, you would probably get a lot more EVPs. Yes, and it would take me 30 years to understand and be able to speak Wampanoag.
But I feel like we have. I think even in this video, we might have gotten some Wampanoag words in response back.
Hey Bob, if you know any Wampanoag,
yeah, please stick around, and if you hear anything, let us know what they say.
That was Skim Milk Bridge, right?
Yeah, Skim Milk Bridge.
Yeah, on the part of the Skim Milk Bridge, Bob, pay attention there because we were hearing different languages. It was kind of crazy. So yeah, definitely keeping an ear out for that.
Please say hello in this device in my right hand here. I've heard multiple women out here.
I heard that.
Let's move on. Let's move on a little further down.
That's just a breath, dude. I'm telling you right now, something's right up on you.
Oh, yeah, right next to me.
Yeah, right up on you. And yes, Beth, yes, this is the King Philip's War. If you look it up, you'll get a lot more information and historical value in it. If you know this video actually,
it was the deadliest war
in New England history. Yeah,
Yes.
that's right. And if you do like King Philip's War stuff, I do a couple of videos on that as well, so you can check those out.
Thank you, Matt. There, buddy. What frequencies were you using to hear those voices, and were they FM or AM?
FM.
FM. There you go. All right, cool. That thing was right up on.
I'll show you another hot
Mm-hmm.
spot where I get even more activity than I do here.
What they're making is you kill elephants.
Right?
You know?
Well, I think they did that on purpose.
Oh.
Because now look at all. Right? Well, I think they did that on purpose. Right? Well, I think they did that on purpose. Right? Well, I think they did that on purpose. Right? Well, I think they did that on purpose.
Never seen it.
And to
Till
see-
I
What
think
did everybody?
I think
what
it says
everybody hit?
Kiss, but what do you guys think?
Well, I mean, I was
I don't
there. Makes sense. They're
Yeah.
like, hey,
I don't know.
hey,
I
handsome.
mean,
Hey,
to be
handsome.
honest with you, I thought it said kill, but
Okay.
Kill. Cheapest dude. I'm over here waiting for a smooch from the other side, and
Yeah,
you're like, ah,
I'm blowing kisses. He's like,
Yeah.
yep, definitely kill.
yep, just straight up.
Definitely kill.
We're going for it.
Thank you. Good. All I can say is I'm glad I've lost like 15 pounds since this video. I was like, who's that guy? Jeepers cripes, looked like he brought his little brother with him and attached him to the front. Sorry. Good Lord, man. If you want motivation to get into shape, that's it. But anyways,
Yeah, well, you know what they say about the
Woo.
camera? It does add 15 pounds too. You know,
it adds 85 pounds. What do you say? Holy shit.
85.
Good Lord. I look like I just left a friggin' Italian Christmas party.
Oh my God.
I'll be all right. Here we go. Rolling on. Hey, what frequency range I'm wanting to hopefully hear or contact my son. Oh, goodness. That is something else. So we have a lot of paranormal investigators in here on the side. If anybody could reach out to Michael and help him out to what to use or what equipment to use, Michael, if you don't mind. I know Matt's here. I'm sure he'd be glad to help you out. There's a ton of experienced investigators here that would love for you to help you contact your son. And I have a son in heaven as well. So that's near and dear to my heart. So I was kind of wondering what you were getting at, but we were trying to answer it the best we could. But if one of my friends on the side doesn't mind, that has a lot of experience with that type of stuff, if you can reach out to Michael Pierce
I can help.
No shock, bro. No shock, man. I say it a lot of times when I'm here. I have my son Jack, and 4/24/22, his birthday's coming up, and I'm with you, bro. It wasn't shock. It was a hello for me from the other side. So I thank you for that, because I just got goosebumps up and down my body. So I appreciate that. So I know what that was all about on my end, and we will help you any way we can, brother. No doubt about it. And sorry for your loss.
Yeah, praying for you, buddy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Michael, if you want to, you just get in touch with me. You know, I mean,
Yep.
seriously.
Yep, you could shoot Rich a text message. A message on Messenger, and then you guys can do that. So, and talk some more. Definitely, we'll help you any way we can. 100%. Anniversary was 2 days ago, so my boy's coming up on this coming Wednesday, I think it is. But yeah, same area. So yeah, sorry, I know how that hurts, and it hurts the whole time, year
Sorry
round.
for your loss.
But when you get close, it's something about it just really punches you right back in the friggin' gut. Sucks. So, and it's forever. So I'm with you, brother. No doubt about it, man. Make sure you hang with us. Yeah, no doubt. Appreciate that, bro. It's a tough one. That's why you'll see a lot of times I have my black hat on the back. It says JRB 4/24/22. He was born an angel, basically in my arms. So it was quite traumatizing. So, but this is my therapy. He pushed me over to do this, what I'm doing, my podcast. I didn't have a podcast before that. I had a podcast long after that because he told me to follow my passions and do something that I love. And that's just put a microphone near my big, stupid mouth. And I just have a great time with it. So follow your passions. That's my best advice, because it helps with the pain, So thank you for being here. And I hope you're here more often. Generally, everybody that is here, my show is Saturday night at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, U.S. Standard Time. This is an exclusive special for this film right here. So Saturday night, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, Standard U.S. Time. Come join me. Paranormal, cryptid, could be anything. You'll know ahead of time too. So, and you can message me anytime you want, Mike. All right.
Okay.
As well as any other investigator here. So, is there anything that is not paranormal there that even? Well, yes, we will talk about that as we go. The bamboo knockdown. Listen to the energy right now.
Yeah, you can hear it right off the power lines.
What comes out of energy? There you go. Good answer. No, a lot of
Interesting.
little things. It's
This is where it gets weirder. So then I'm hearing all the glass. Was that something?
Did you hear that?
Yeah, it was like a huh.
It was a crunch too.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear that. I heard.
What'd you hear?
It was like a huh.
Yeah.
And I heard a crunch.
At the
Oh,
same
was it a
time.
bird, maybe?
No, I don't. I heard a crunch. I heard like a branch break.
Yeah, because I hear a crow over there. It wasn't the crow. It was something else.
But it was at the same time I pointed out the crunch. That's
Yeah.
I didn't hear what you heard.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
heard like
Yeah,
a.
it was like a.
I didn't
Yeah,
hear-
that's exactly what it sounded like. Uh-huh. Hello? Yeah, I heard that.
Hello? It's just regular animal.
Yeah, it could be.
It's just the timing of it.
Yeah, that was weird for sure.
Hey,
Prediction.
dump truck in the background.
Yep.
You hear that?
Yeah.
I heard that. There's two sounds. One's bigger over here.
Yeah.
And one's more natural over here.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing, though. Like, being in the Hockomock, like, we don't necessarily know what the heck we're dealing with.
You hear something?
What do you hear?
I just heard it sounded like a fucking tree crack.
Really? Down that way?
Did you try to beep that?
I did, yeah.
You got bleeped out, Rich.
That's okay. I did the same thing.
You beat me to it. I don't bleep shit out. Fuck you if you don't like it. Sorry. It's just being human, man. And the same
Yeah,
thing. Michael.
honestly, I think it sounds cooler if it's bleeped out.
Yeah, it does. You know, it's fun, but it's funny though when like I don't know. You ever see like those skits or whatever
No
they used to
problem,
do back
Michael.
in the day?
Oh,
have-
they just bleep nothing? Yeah.
you bleep it like a regular conversation, and you're probably
Yeah.
gonna say hamburger. You know.
Yeah,
But yeah, Michael, no doubt about it, man. We're human here first, brother. That's what it's all about. You know, we just want everybody to enjoy themselves and feel
Michael, I'll
proud
hit
of-
you up after the podcast.
100%, man. Good people here, brother. You're in the right place for that stuff. All right. He got bleeped before me. You win, Rich. I'll get you next time, buddy. As soon as I see you, right in your face. Go ahead.
Right
Sorry.
down there.
But that's good when we're just being natural like this.
Mhm.
This is when, like,
A little trail for something that.
Oh, there's something in the water here.
yeah. But I couldn't find anything.
Could have been a beaver. Or some. I hear it. Hello? I don't see anything.
Anyway, it looked like there was something
Weird.
small that walked right in here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can't. It's hard because I kind of stormed in here and messed it up, but.
Jerk.
Like, yeah, like some.
I did too.
And because there's a trail
Like an
right
idiot.
here that goes right down to the water, and then it goes into a circle and comes right back. So
Be a beaver living here.
Yeah, definitely. Well, especially since we got evidence on the other side there of them
definitely.
chewing stuff up. Yeah, we'll do a spirit box.
Yeah, let's do it. I got some promotions. I like it. So just real quick, so everybody knows, this area here, I was getting and you'll see there's more on this, but I was getting a lot of activity, and I have a lot of activity on my GoPro that will be edited. We will have another episode of this. I actually have a sound, and I'll just say it, a tree knock. It sounded clear like a knock, and it was like 60 yards or so behind us, and no one heard it. But when I play it over and over in my head, it is exactly what I've dealt with in the woods when I was out doing a Sasquatch investigation. So just to kind of give you a little insight on what's to come too.
Okay, and before you start, I
Yes.
don't know, just a little
Beep,
little context here.
beep,
At-
beep.
When Phil explains, when he shows me explaining what I see, talking about the shadow figure, it's here. Okay,
Okay,
Oh,
gotcha.
Gotcha.
Okay, gotcha.
I remember
you were
that.
actually in the
A
woods,
little faster.
Richard.
When
Good.
did it happen?
That's where I
Yeah.
belong.
Yeah.
All right. Hello, everyone. It's Philip, and I got two Richards here. We've heard some stuff in the woods. We're not sure what it was. If it was an animal, could you please tell us what animal it was?
That was
If
me.
it was a Bigfoot, could you please say Bigfoot in the spirit box to confirm that Bigfoot was here?
If there are any Native Americans here. Sorry, that chick told you couldn't add.
Yeah, yep,
This one can't add.
yep. Unbelievable, you know? No respect.
Nope. That's,
No
that's
respect.
Or the term
great.
Sasquatch. If you
So
know that
random.
there's a Sasquatch in the woods with us right now, could you just say Sasquatch?
Sounded like it was a man. Sounded like mock trial or
Okay.
A mock trial, right?
Okay, yeah, that's what.
What I liked about that one right there, if everybody heard that, it had a little wisp to it though. It was
Mhm.
mock,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
you don't really always hear on the Spirit Box. You kind of just get
Mhm.
things thrown in there. When I hear something like that, I don't know if how everybody feels, if Wade's still here or not. I feel like that's a more seasoned, experienced type spirit that knows how to use it, where he can kind of put his own voice into it in that sense and have a little more control. Do you know what I mean? Because I've had EVPs where you can barely hear him break it in, and then there's the one that's like, "Get out!"
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude knows what he's doing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah,
Definitely.
that's how I feel, anyways.
Yeah. No, definitely. Or there's
sorry.
other ones that'll use the music and they'll manipulate the music to say what they want to say, and it almost sounds like kind of melodic, you know.
Yeah,
And there's like less of their own voice in there, more of like a a generic kind of a voice.
Yep. I know exactly what you mean. Exactly what I was thinking.
that's what I thought I heard.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of mock trials here.
Yeah. Or yeah.
King Philip's War
Oh,
will
King
tell you
Philip.
all
Yeah.
about
Well, that's, and I'm sorry, I meant to bring that up. When the trials here, everybody understands the history of the place once again, and like Chris had brought it up. Thank you for that, by the way. That the King Philip's War, things like that, they did have a mock trial, and of course he was found guilty. Of course he was beheaded. Back in those times, much more barbaric. And didn't they display his head or something in one of the villages for a long time till it rotted away, basically?
And yeah, at the fort at Plymouth, almost every one of King Philip's advisors, and on King Philip himself, his brother.
Yep.
Yeah, they
All
would for 20 years their heads were on display.
Right, till they
on top
just
of the
rotted
fort.
away.
Yep, until they rotted away, and then Lord knows where they went.
Right, and that's all. Each one of those people had a trial, mock trial. You know what I mean? So who knows who's the person even saying that? You know, maybe that's one of them.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you think that area is a portal? Water is a conduit. We believe that
There is a portal. There's definitely a portal there,
and I believe it's multiple portals. To be quite honest with you, the place is so vast, so huge, so much water, so much energy, good, bad, indifferent. It's got all of it. The place is lit up. My property is in it, and I've had Sasquatch things, as you know. That's why I'm here. So many things happen to me, so it's crazy. The place is nuts. So if you don't know much about the Bridgewater Triangle, definitely just Google it, read about it, start to research it, go on YouTube. Tons and tons of documentaries, all kinds of cool stuff on there. Hi, Don Watson. How are you? It's the first time I've seen you. A reaction. Welcome. They lied to him to get him to come out, yes, for a truce, and they captured him. Yes, you're correct, Mr. Burnell. Yes, 100%. That is exactly what happened. So there's a lot of history here. So when you hear these, a little bit of history will help you. So when you hear these phrases, you might go, oh, okay, now I get it. You know what I mean? Thank you for coming. Appreciate it. All right, here we go.
mock trials.
Yeah. For
That's
sure.
interesting.
Yeah, definitely. Is there anyone from the King Philip War time period here? I thought that was Pukwudgie.
It was Wudgie. I heard Wudgie.
You heard Wudgie, right?
I heard Wudgie.
Could have been, and then there was like a female towards the end of that.
After the growl.
After the growl.
Yeah.
I couldn't hear what she was saying.
The very first thing
Yes.
was a man going,
Yeah.
Pukwudgie.
Yeah, I definitely heard
Yeah.
Pukwudgie in the beginning too.
Yeah.
I looked at you, and you're like, Pukwudgie? I'm like, yep.
There we go.
The
Oh.
amount of energy around here too.
Right, with the man-made energy on top of that.
Yeah,
With the
it,
history.
it just adds into the, it just fuels it.
Exactly.
Yeah, we know about that side.
Mm-hmm.
Almost walked like
Yeah.
We actually address it in the video.
There's like people.
Oh,
Effie.
what
I
is
heard
that?
it.
Okay, so just for context, this is about
Where you see the shadow.
yeah, it's in front of you, Phil, and it's
Interesting.
in between you and him.
Interesting.
Oh, great.
Well, actually, this is really weird because this is where I catch that EVP, and it's a really long EVP. It sounds like a couple of people talking. Well, you'll hear it. It's coming up
Go
right
ahead.
now.
Oh, I heard it. Wow. Oh. So I hear a lot of S's in there, but it does sound like I want to hear it again though. I'm
It's
like,
so hard, dude. It's so hard.
yeah.
This is my best guess, and it's not even a great guess.
Right. It is hard, but it's that same kind of.
It's very much like the other one. Very like you can hear the talking, but you just can't quite make out
Beth,
what the
Beth says
conversation
she
is.
heard a woman, but also hears singing.
Okay. Let's hear it again.
All right, I'm gonna have to hear it again. Fine, Beth. Just kidding.
You could totally be right.
Ask about the power line.
It could be
and EMF.
singing.
Oh, it's all part of it. We're aware of that. Oh, I forgot what time I was at now because I looked down. That's about right?
Yeah. Right here. That's good because I go walking like straight ahead. Yep.
What was that?
Effie. I heard it.
Something on the other side? Something on the side?
That's tough.
That is tough, dude.
It's so tough.
I'm just curious now because I'm like,
It's in between me and you, no doubt. It's somewhere.
oh
in
yeah,
between.
and I'm way off there too, and it's like, because I'm walking out to the water's edge right here, aren't I?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Basically, as far as you could go, as far as I know.
And I'm just walking out there by myself, completely quiet, and I'm looking across the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think this, you know what I mean? Like it's kind of weird, you know?
Yeah. No, it's
definitely
it's
female.
definitely female. Definitely
right.
female.
All right, everybody agrees with that. That's good. I like having all these experienced, investigators around, checking this stuff out, and people just throwing it out there too. Might have been a chant too, in a tune.
it could. It sounds like it could be.
It had rhythm.
Kind of had that kind of vibe.
Love it, man.
Yeah, it's just such a pain in the ass. Just too far away to understand.
You know what I mean? Like right there, you're like, come on, say it louder.
A little bit closer, please.
Yeah. No, absolutely, Wade. And that's they can do all kinds of things with that stuff. Yeah, we very well could be dealing with Native Americans. And
I mean, he's right. I mean, at this very location, at this spot, I've caught Native American drumming and singing before.
Well, I have a story about the Bridgewater Triangle when I was out there, and I was standing right next to my buddy. It was Mike Trainer, and I said, bro, you hear that? He's like, what? I said, I hear drums. And it was just like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, what do you mean you can't hear that? And he was standing right freaking next to me, dude. And I could hear it like it was like 60 yards away, 75 yards away tops.
Mm-hmm.
And I could hear it. And then you look it up and you look it up, and lo and behold, that's one of the things that happened.
It's one of the claims. Yeah.
So I heard it and wanted to go home and find out, get on the Bridgewater Triangle, what are the claims? And then I started chasing it, of course. You know how this stuff works.
Oh, yeah.
The rabbit hole.
Yeah. And here we are.
Yep.
Let's go.
Here we are.
If you're in there, say hello. Knock on a tree. Yeah. Frightened. Enemy. Some interesting stuff from the spirit box. Obviously, with the spirit box, sometimes it's hard to hear in the moment. So sometimes you only hear like a phrase or two, and then you go back later and you're like, oh my God, there's a lot more here than I thought. What is in the woods that we keep on hearing? Is that a puckwudgie?
Hey, Rich, did you just make a noise? Are you fucking serious?
You heard something, right? There was something else there besides the spirit box.
Yeah, I don't know. I just heard like a wah.
And I was surprised.
I can't.
Nobody else heard it.
But
Yeah, that was
I feel
weird.
like it was back here.
Did you have it on your? Did you capture it? No.
So
Really?
weird. That's
Oh.
strange.
Wow. Was it like yeah?
I don't
Like
know, man, but it
Old
threw
dead
me.
rock star.
It kind of, you know.
I mean,
Yeah,
it scared you. It scared him enough. You know, it
Yeah.
scared you.
He reacted, man.
Yeah, yeah.
That way. I've gotten noises behind me in here before. If
Hello,
you can't
everyone.
make that noise in real life. Could you make that noise in here? Now, one thing I want to point out, the REM pod has been silent this whole time. So when people say, oh, you're underneath the power lines, it's just going to go off the whole time, it hasn't gone off once.
Yep.
So if it does go off in here at all,
Here, just let's make sure we prove that.
yeah, it's on. It's been on the whole
Oh
time.
yeah, let me get it for the camera. Okay.
There we go. Yeah, it's been on the
So-
whole time. Has
Let me just step back. I'm the one that set that sucker off. Uh-oh.
That's temperature. But that could have been just maybe
Me?
you.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's not. It's touch. You see it?
I did touch it.
It's the green one's going off. You see that?
Ah, yeah.
If that is you, could you shut that off, please? Could you shut that off, please, to prove that is you? Sent.
Thank you. Okay.
Could just be an anomaly.
Yeah, from me.
Mm-hmm. Snack.
I think we had.
I hope you don't mean us. Yell! It just did. It just said yell. That's what you heard.
Unsettled me right away.
Yeah. That noise you heard.
Yeah. It was really freaking weird because as soon as I heard it, it was like, you know that feeling you get like when you're a little scared, like on a
Oh, like when
roller
you.
coaster?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that pit
Yeah,
in your stomach.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it was. But it was
Ooh.
like,
Yeah, instant. As soon as you heard
it
that.
happened.
That's creepy.
That's weird.
Is that you?
Whoa.
Wood.
Did it say wood?
Yeah.
The wood. The word tag said wood?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. I got some weird brakes on the
I'm coming in.
That's why I was freaked out right there. You said wood.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
So whenever I go like this, it's fine.
Yeah.
I come right here.
Oh.
What was that?
Right over there.
Now it's over here, guys.
That's the
I
bird.
think it's in morning again.
Yep, you can hear it. Phil usually calls it out.
Did you notice the smell
Mhm.
changed?
Phil with two
Does it
L's,
smell
sorry.
different than it did 5 seconds ago? 10 seconds?
Watery, like?
Yeah. Are you a Pukwudgie or are you a Bigfoot?
What the hell does that say? I can't see that.
Whoa.
Oh, I heard that.
Yeah, dude.
That was loud.
Called it a Tim can.
Mm-hmm. Did I say Tim Cam?
If you're a Pukwudgie, could you make that noise again, please?
Awesome.
That's
It's moving.
moving around.
yeah.
I don't know if that's a response to my question or not.
I have 6 people here. Can anybody hear that? You guys hear this?
I'm gonna ask again. If that's a Pukwudgie, could you make that noise again?
Gone down to 1 bar.
You see anything up there?
Glass is too glaring.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting fluctuation.
Ooh. Yeah, that.
Fluctuation.
Ooh.
Getting fluctuation.
Mm.
Getting fluctuation.
What
It
was
was-
that?
There was nothing that close to us to do
No, I'm not sure what it was. My best guess, if it was an animal, maybe an owl or something. But I don't know. I don't know animal noises well
that.
enough
But
to know.
I know, but how do we not hear that?
We heard it, but it didn't sound like that. I mean, I don't really remember.
We
in the
heard it
moment.
live, you're saying?
Yeah, we did because we react to it. We're like, "What is that?" More like, we didn't really know what it was. I mean, actually, if you go back a couple seconds,
be an
listen to
owl,
our
yeah.
reaction, maybe we'll
Oh, all right. Maybe
kind of.
I
I think we do say what it sounds like to us.
Oh.
You say it's a vocal, actually, if I remember correctly. I think you're like, "Is that a vocal?"
Whoa.
I did say
Dude.
Tim Cam.
It did say Tim can.
Nice.
You should have bleeped that out.
For sure.
Can everybody hear that coming through the woods at us?
What's okay? So what if it's what's weird about the tin can or the Tim can flying through the air is we didn't hear any metal or any tin can noise at all in the moment. It just sounded like something falling out of a tree, maybe, or something, wood falling out of a tree, or a tree break and falling or something. But it didn't sound like something being thrown at us. But if you listen back, it literally sounds like a can or something being thrown through the trees, and it's hitting tree branches.
I also have that marked on my video too.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay, see.
Yeah, and I probably do as well, but I have it down as movement.
So yeah, right. It's so weird. So weird. Very, very weird.
Tim can, everybody.
Tim Cam.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, you can hear the metal when it ends.
Yeah, the metal. You can hear the metal like hit the. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's definitely metal.
Crazy.
Definitely metal.
Can you play that last part again for me?
There's no way that's an animal. I don't care unless it's a gorilla.
Oh shit! I just went.
Whoa.
Can you hear that?
That's crazy.
I didn't even get bleeped out either.
No, I missed it.
Well,
Well, either that or it's too close to the sound, and I'm like, I don't want to mess with the sound. But yeah, it's an awesome catch.
Yeah, that's
awesome,
a great
awesome
catch.
catch.
Everybody hear that? Yeah, it's clear. Beth says, "Yeah, there we go." I'm
Yeah,
gonna back it up a little bit.
Yeah.
That smell was
Are you
definitely.
a Puckwudgie or are
real
you a
too.
Bigfoot?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
That was loud. If you were a Puckwudgie, could you make that noise again, please?
Oh.
That's
moving.
That's moving around.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a response to my question or not.
What was that? What was the shadow just before the camera turned?
I didn't see it. What part of the screen?
Yeah,
Bottom
what part?
left.
So I'm gonna say she must be referring to the Tim Cam. Hang on.
Camera turn.
Maybe. It's also hard too because the camera's
Wood.
having a hard time trying to focus too
Right,
Yeah.
right.
with all the little branches in the way.
Definitely worth investigating. It.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm looking.
Lower.
I'm coming in.
Freezing. And two of them lost sound.
Really?
So whenever I go like this, it's fine.
Yeah.
I come right here.
Oh.
That's almost kind of metal, kind of too.
Yeah, that was like a throw of some sort too.
Definitely.
Kind of went by. Everybody
Definitely.
hear that one?
More like to obviously to that left side of where I'm at, but definitely something falling down and hitting.
Right about here.
Mhm.
Two of them lost sound.
Really?
So whenever I go like this, it's fine.
Yeah.
I come right here.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that X.
Over there.
It's over
Mm-hmm.
there, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that.
I think it's in morning again.
Lower.
Me smelling the air.
Did you notice the smell changed? Does it smell different than it did 5 seconds ago? 10
More
seconds?
watery, like?
Yeah.
I didn't see.
I'm
Are
looking.
you a Puckwudgie or are you a Bigfoot?
Where's this supposed to be?
The bottom, she said. Lower.
Lower.
Whoa.
What the fuck was that, dude?
That was loud.
Oh, I saw that.
Wait, I didn't.
Yeah, was that my? Might be my background. I think it's my background. Hang on.
Whoa.
What the fuck was that, dude?
That was loud.
Yeah, I think it's my background.
If you were a Puckwudgie, could you make that noise again, please?
Terrible background choice. That's what I think it
That's-
was, Don. Great eye though.
That's moving around.
Yeah.
So I
I
have
don't know if
movement.
that's a response to my question or not.
I have 6 people here. Can anybody hear that? You guys hear this?
I'm going to ask again. If that's a Puckwudgie, could you make that noise again?
Dog down to 1 bar.
You see anything up there?
Glass is too glaring.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting fluctuation.
That's your take.
Ooh.
That.
I'm getting fluctuation.
Ooh.
I'm getting fluctuation.
Ooh.
I'm getting fluctuation.
Ooh. What was that?
I just heard that.
Was that a vocal?
I thought so.
Is that who?
Ooh. You hear that? That was
Yeah.
like to the right.
Yeah. I heard
Like
it.
shuffling,
Like a shuffle, right?
movement.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Ooh. 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 That's metal too. Mhm.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
metal.
like further back that way.
Did you just not hear that?
No, what?
There was, what? Oh my God! It sounded like, it honestly sounded like a car door shutting.
Really?
Like right over here.
It's supposed to you hear that?
I fucking heard that.
Thank you, Tom.
Metal gate, really? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go out this way and see if I can see something on the other side. Hello?
Thank you,
No,
buddy.
we got some good stuff here, I think.
That
For
was
sure.
crazy.
Yeah, right? That was a good couple, whatever, 15, 20 minutes. It felt like it could have been even longer than that.
Right after the knocks. That's
Yeah.
when you start putting those together.
Yeah.
And all my people were saying, hey, your phone keeps freezing. So I'd go over here, it was fine. I'd come over here where I was hearing the sound,
Yeah.
and it would freeze.
All right, guys, we're just wrapping up at the first power station, and we got some interesting things in the woods for sure. Definitely some noises we couldn't explain. We couldn't see if there was any animals around making these noises. So definitely interesting. Definitely, it's interested to see if we caught any EVPs. But yeah, let's go on to the next. You're good.
Listen up. Oh,
It could be who knows as well.
yeah, that's a
Yeah. I heard that. Yeah. This is like a flute. Yeah. 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 We heard it with our own ears. I don't think so. It almost sound like a, yeah, or like a, I want to say dog necessarily.
Yeah, like a howl.
Yeah, like a howl. But it's definitely weird though, for sure.
Friday.
Friday entity.
I think it said frightened entity.
Oh, could be.
Frightened.
Oh, okay.
entity.
It could be.
A lot more explaining away of structures, sure.
Yeah.
And some of them,
Now these.
what was that? Some of them,
Now these.
some of them,
Now these.
some of them,
Now these.
some of them.
Now these.
Oh, is that
When
what
you
he's...
had
I
walked
thought.
over to him,
Yeah, I could hear that.
when we were up at the last power station.
This is
when
what
you
I was
first
talking
walked up
about.
to him,
Mhm.
When you started walking to him, I literally saw, I don't know if you want to call it a black shadow figure, but
Share.
it was literally probably like this big, and it walked about 6 feet, and that was it. I didn't see any legs. I didn't see anything. I just saw
Account.
And that's what I'm doing. I'm
That's
sharing my account.
unbelievable.
Whatever.
Unbelievable.
Sharing your
Yeah,
It was
unbelievable.
in front of
Yeah.
you, and it was in between you two.
Yes, to answer your question,
Do you
Star.
think we got
yes.
on camera?
I hope so.
Interesting. Like I was just saying, someone caught a shadow figure over here. I was just telling him that.
Sharing his
All right,
account.
guys, we got the REM pod going off. It's been going off. It turned off for us when we asked it to turn off, and then it started going off again.
This gets hot.
If there's someone here within the sound of my voice that is making this go off, could you please shut that device off again to prove that you are here? I know we already asked you once, but could you do it again for me, please? And I'm pretty sure that's temperature. It's not,
Touch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That's touch.
It's not touch. Touch. With the hole.
Temperature.
Man, I had the old
Birth.
Birth.
like that.
Birth dropped.
Oh my god.
Antoinette.
What?
Fancy one. This is awesome.
We gotta look that up.
That's weird.
What is that?
You guys have clearly been using this device on the
I
ground.
heard something.
Just touching it again. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Do you see this comment here? See, I didn't
Yeah.
see that.
If you do us a favor, Bree, timestamp it.
Yeah, if you could timestamp it, we can check
That
it out.
would be epic. Because then we
Yeah,
can all
that'd be
check our
awesome.
videos.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much. Yeah, this is the fun stuff. That's what I love about this. Everybody
Mhm.
participating, everybody's involved.
No, absolutely.
That's why I tell everybody this interactive podcast. This is your podcast. Jump in and do what Bree just mentioned. They're over on Discord to have conversations with people and a whole separate watch type of thing, and they're going over it, and then they're adding to the conversation. I think that's huge, and it makes it way more interesting. Lots of fun. Thank you, Bree.
Who is doing this?
Huh.
Change. What has changed? What is your
Ooh.
name?
What was that
Creepy.
laugh,
Creepy.
bro?
That laugh was creepy, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
You're like, ugh. Anytime
Yeah,
you get
that
a
was-
crap and a crap, every time you get a laugh in the spirit box like that, it's just ugh.
Yeah.
It always creeps you out.
Bree, I'm actually turning it up to 8 destinations, so I'm getting 5 more destinations added onto my account, so I can go to 8 different destinations, not just the YouTube, Facebook, and all that. Go to a bunch of different ones, so that is an option. Just saying. I gave it back. Check this out. I want to hear this section again. This section's nuts with the word bank.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You guys have clearly been using this device on the ground. Just touching it again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Who is doing this? Change.
Chief.
What has changed? What is your name?
Dude, that laugh.
Creepy.
It's not even it's not even a spirit box. I think it used the spirit box to actually laugh.
Yeah, because it's like it's right when I'm turning the volume like almost all the way down. Essentially, is when it like pops in there. It's like almost when it's all the way down, like barely on. Yeah, creepy.
Wow, man. Thank you, Cy. Thank you, everybody. That's awesome.
Uh,
Yeah, that's just nuts. Sorry, I got to do it again because I love
no,
it.
you're good.
The chief.
Change. What has changed? What is your name?
God, man,
Could you
that's
please
crazy.
say your name in this device in my right hand to confirm that you are here?
Danger.
Are we in danger? We've heard a lot of things in the woods today. This is the only spot where the REM pod's gone off like this all day. So clearly you guys are making this go off. Are there any Puckwudgies here? Could you please say Puck? That's a train in the background.
Oh,
Clear
Wow.
as day.
I heard
You
you guys
talk-
playing a flute out here, and I heard
talking to me?
drumming on the other side of the swamp. Is there someone here? Is there someone here? Is there someone here? Is there someone here? Is there someone here?
You should go back and
Dude.
bleep him out. That was rude.
Yeah.
What a rude entity. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Someone here, he's like, shh. Yeah, right here.
No,
right
what I
next to you.
what I love about that is like a guy says hello, and then it sounds like I don't want to assume, but it sounds like a woman who is saying shh, or like
Yeah.
basically telling the guy to be like, don't talk, don't let him know we're here. Essentially, that's what I take it as. But
Yeah, right. No, I
Yeah.
listen. I think you're right on with the way you, because as listening to as much stuff as you do, you kind of get to piece these things together. You know what I mean? And I
Mhm.
used to do the same thing when I was constantly reviewing evidence. You know, and I'm like, oh my god, are they communicating? Like even that little sequence about dropping the baby with Antoinette or something. You
dude,
got to look.
so weird, right?
Right.
Historically, you have to look that up now.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
Like-
because who knows, dude? It could be some sort of story that has that name and that's with the baby and a death and all that stuff. Who knows?
It has to be
Um,
looked into. We 100% have to research.
Hey,
it. Yes,
guys.
Richard.
I'm going to put myself on mute so I can utilize the latrine.
Oh, you're good.
Beep!
Fourth
Yeah, we're
peep of the
good.
night. All right, just hit play.
Or did what I hear was like a time slip, something from the past? Did you hear that?
No. Ooh.
Hello?
Wash hands, leave a quarter as my grannies. Yes, yes, back in the day, you are correct. Yes, you are correct. All right, let's see. Oh, there it is. Let's go right here.
Or did what I hear was like a time slip, something from the past? Did you hear that?
No.
Hello?
Yeah. So that particular sound there, I was standing next to Phil. Phil says, like, you heard him. Did you hear that? Like it was plain as day to him. And I'm like, yeah, no. I'm like right near him. And then he starts yelling over like somebody was running over with, a free slushie or something.
No,
you're like, hello? And I'm like,
yeah, I knew I heard the voice. I was like, I heard it. I was like, I thought it was a woman. I thought I heard a voice. And so that's what's weird about it is like you were, I don't know, 5 feet from me. This is what's weird. You're 5 feet from me. I heard it. You didn't hear it. But
Right.
my phone barely catches it. But the best recording I have audio-wise of the EVP, or disembodied voice, I should call it, is on my iPad, which is at your feet.
Right.
So
Correct. Right.
I don't know how that happens or how that works. You know,
I
how is
don't-
that? You were somehow closer to it, or the iPad. I don't know. I have no idea. But it's a wild moment.
I pick it up as well.
Yeah, you pick it up on your phone as well, right? Yeah. It's so the
correct.
iPad. Yeah, I don't know. It's
And
wild.
I sent it to you right when I believe I sent it to you, right? Or I told you about it
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. You sent it to me because you posted it at first because you're like, oh, I was listening back to the live that day we got back, and so then I went to this moment to look it up.
It blew my mind because I was like, oh my God, he really did hear something. Like I thought, like not to doubt you. It was just like I did not hear it. And it could be any sound because you know how this is. The owls, you got the wires. We've taken all that stuff into consideration. You know what I mean? We take all those things into consideration. We're not just rookies here, just pissing in the wind. No pun intended, Rich. Not like nothing like that. We know what we're doing. We've been here. And when I played that back, I just was like, oh my God. Like I was so fired up. I'm like, he heard it loud and clear to the point where you would like, yo, dude, where's my money? You know what I mean? Like it was this like.
No, I was yelling.
Yeah, you were talking to him, like that was your boy. I was like, what is going on? So it was a trip, dude, to hear that on my setup. Again, everybody, my stuff takes a little bit longer. I'm not as experienced with that stuff. But I have an edit coming. I have more evidence from my angle of this. We have evidence from Rich's angle of this. So this is going to be an ongoing thing, and we want everybody to continue to participate. It's pretty cool, man. So here we go. While Rich is away, washing his hands, leaving a quarter.
Hello?
What's up, Sketch?
I've gotten Bigfoot on the spirit box before, over here. That noise. If there is a Bigfoot out here, could you please give us a sign of your presence by making a noise in these woods? In this swamp? Who's in these woods? I heard a knock. I heard a knock through this.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, like a knock. That was clear as day. A knock on wood. 2 knocks. Like doom doom. If there is a Bigfoot out here, could you please give us a sign of your presence by making a noise in these woods? In this swamp? Who's in these woods?
Yeah.
I heard a knock through this.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, like a knock on like wood or something. Something like that. Did that just say sit? Sit or sit? Last time I was here, I got some evidence that might point to there being a minion here.
It couldn't post my video. I've never had an issue.
Yeah, that's weird. That's
I have
the
to
second
clear.
or third time you've had technology issues here.
Here, yeah,
Yeah,
just here.
just
I've
here.
never had it anywhere I've been.
Right. That's great.
And I've been in places where I've had like half a bar.
Yeah. Right.
And I'm like, oh my God, this ain't gonna record.
Yeah, yeah.
And it has.
Yeah, that's.
And they were talking about how whenever I scanned over, it froze up.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I watched my connection go low twice.
Yeah, that's
I
weird.
shouldn't have any. And no, I don't have AT&T.
It's crazy because like even that is like so old at this point. You almost forget that happened. Do you know what I mean? Because it was like a month ago, 2 months ago, when that happened.
Yes.
Something like that. It's amazing how time flies. Like this is recorded that long ago. What is he leave? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Just hit play.
He just left the show. Go get a sandwich.
That's unbelievable.
I can't take him anywhere, bro. He's even at home. You can't bring him.
Yeah. This
Oh.
reminds me when we got halfway through our investigation. He's like, "Hey, you think we could go to the store?" He's like, "I'm hungry." I was like, "All right."
Oh, that is amazing. Yeah, definitely a thought that came across. A possibility is it could
Absolutely.
possibly be a Pukwudgie,
Absolutely.
as they are known for changing their voices, hence called tricksters. So we had a feeling of a Pukwudgie in the area anyways. We were talking to it, asking questions. That's why it wasn't just, hey, Bigfoot, that we included the Pukwudgies, because some of the behaviors were very similar to Pukwudgie folklore. You know what I mean? So accounts even. How's that? I'm a diabetic, so I always need to recharge. Well, you could have brought some friggin' almonds over to the damn chair before the show.
Well, you know what? He snapped his fingers one too many times, and so you couldn't get the snack delivered anymore. So you had to get up physically and get them. Was that on air or not? I can't remember if that was on air or not. It was off air, right?
Yeah,
he gets on air, he starts snapping his fingers for his wife to get him things. I'm like, dude, do not do that.
He was just joking, but we're like, you're gonna get killed either way, bro.
Exactly.
Every time my show, I swear,
he is the best. He's literally the best.
He really is. He's like, he's messaging us. I can't even get a friggin' text message. He's messaging the show
in the comment section, not even in the private chat, being like, "Hey, I'll be right back. Don't worry about it." No, just like wide open.
I fucking can't, man. It wouldn't be my show if this shit didn't happen. No, we know he does. We know he does. Don't everybody get mad at us. We love him. It's just the way it was presented to us. We had no defense. Please,
Rich, you gotta swallow before you come back on.
You want to just brush your teeth on here? Go ahead. Just get out the old cupping.
He drove to Wendy's. He definitely drove to Wendy's and back.
Oh, my stomach hurts.
All right, let's do this.
Wendy's for a Baconator, Wojo says.
I saw it.
No,
good.
we don't want blood sugar to get low, but you're diabetic. You should know to bring a snack pack with you or something. Just leave the show and stop commenting. I love it. Thank you for that, Rich. Appreciate you. Oh, I looked over and he's commented. I almost shit my pants. I'm like, wait, is that Rick? Like, who's this guy? All right, I got to regroup. Sorry.
No, you're good. There you go. Yep. You know what I think is interesting too? The REM pod's quiet again.
Yeah, I was gonna point that out.
Like literally, it hasn't made a chirp since. Since we were over here, we were talking and we were saying stuff, then we went over there, and it's pretty much been quiet.
You're just laughing at him sitting on the ground. Just hanging out. I love it too because he's muted and I don't think he knows he's muted.
I can't unmute you. Unmute yourself. No, it ain't me.
Or he's muted himself, maybe. I think that's what he's trying to say. All right, anyway.
All right, sorry, everybody. It's just after that old display, you look over, he's over here like he's some 1970s private eye.
Yeah, right.
Oh, shit.
All right.
Oh, thank you for that, sir.
Since then. So the REM pod's changing lights. Now it's on the back light, which I forget what color that is. Maybe yellow, but it was on the green one too. Could you switch the lights again? There it is. It just switched.
Oh, right on cue.
So
Thank
cool.
you, thank you, thank you.
That's awesome.
It does it
Thank
again.
you so
too.
much. Could you switch it back? Is that possible? Could you switch that back for me? It did. It did it again. That is wild. That is absolutely wild. It's switching back and forth.
Yeah, this thing was awesome.
Who's doing that? Are you a spirit? Whoever's making this device go off on the ground, I want to thank you so much for doing that. Could you please tell us your name in this device in my right hand? Portal. Portal. I've gotten Portal a few times here through the Spirit Box and the Word Bank as well. Is this place a paranormal portal?
That's a woman.
Ooh, what is that?
I don't know. I couldn't make it out.
It sounds like it's a Jamie.
You said
I
Jamie?
don't know if I heard the voice or just the sound. My stomach felt. I feel like I did like 800 push-ups.
What's your name?
Did I go past the
Oh.
EMP?
A little bit back, I think.
Behind this? Yeah, I gotta go back.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, there it
it
is. There it is. Yeah,
Mhm.
sorry, my bad. My eyes are
I should have
watering.
made it a little bit
And the
longer.
Word
so it
Bank as
looked
well.
better.
Is this place a paranormal portal?
It's like, hear me?
Is-
I think it is hear me.
Oh,
Yeah,
I-
it is.
I like hear me. I think it's hear me.
Mhm.
That's a woman too, right?
Yeah, definitely a woman. Another woman. Multiple women in this, I don't know, session or
Did
investigation.
everybody hear that? It was a real like macabre kind of hear me.
Hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hear me. I'll play it again. So see if we can get that tune right there, that rhythm. Hear me.
Yeah, I think I labeled it as a you know that, but I think it is hear me, not hearing it again.
Let's go.
I want to thank you so much for doing that. Could you
Oh.
please tell us your name in this device in my right hand?
Xbox.
Portal. Portal. I've gotten Portal a few times here through the Spirit Box and the Word Bank as well. Is this place a paranormal portal? Oh,
Yeah, if you listen to that. Yeah, if you just really hold on to that one.
who is making this device go off? Could you please tell us your name? I definitely heard like a yell in there when we first started.
Yeah.
Could you do us a favor to prove that you guys are here and you guys know what we're talking about? Could you please say any of our names in this device in the my right hand, please? We're going to move on to another area. Is there anything else you want to say while we are here? What do you need help from? Is there something we can help you with? Tell us in this device in my right hand. We'll see you guys next time. Thank you. That is very big. Just to give you an idea, we just saw this print down here. We don't think it's a dog, but that is a huge print.
Like a regular dog.
Yeah. We think it might be a wolf or
Yeah, that's
something bigger.
big size.
Skim Milk Bridge.
Suggest.
Did someone harm you, Evelyn?
I thought I just heard something too.
Like a whisper right there, right?
Yeah, I don't
Mhm.
know, but yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So now a little history on Skim Milk Bridge. I don't remember the years. I don't have it in front of me, but a while back there was supposedly a woman's body that was found. Was it underneath or jammed into?
Yeah,
the
it's
Skim Milk
somewhere
Bridge?
underneath one of the old bridges near the
Yeah.
area. Early
Well,
1900s.
Yeah, it used to be the Skim Milk Bridge, Skim Milk Bridge, Skim Milk Bridge. Well, recent developments have found that it was in the area, not necessarily Skim Milk Bridge.
Mhm.
But Skim Milk Bridge has a lot of folklore. Again, located a couple miles from where we were, and it's steeped in folklore and all kinds of entities and King Philip's War and all that stuff, like we just talked about. just a different location. It is very sad, Bree. Yeah, there's a lot of history about it. You can read the story on Evelyn. I forget what was her last name.
Packard.
Yeah, Evelyn Packard. Yeah,
Packard. Yep.
Look her up, and you could learn a few things there too. So hang on, we're gonna go back a minute.
Yeah, she was a young girl, late teens, early 20s or something. Not very old at all. I thought you were right. I think you're right. I think there is a voice here.
Yeah, let's stay right here, and then we'll go.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, listen up, everybody. Push those headphones in tight. We need your help here.
It's like when I look down at
we
the
think
ground.
it might be a wolf or something bigger.
Big size.
Yeah.
Right
Suggest.
before it.
Did someone harm you, Evelyn?
Something right there.
Yeah, right there.
You getting stuff?
And I heard something before that too.
Yeah, there is. It is. There is
Suggest.
something
Did someone harm you?
right here. Yep. It's very faint. It's there though. It's definitely there. I just can't quite make it out.
Yeah, oh, Beth says she heard "kill me."
Ooh, interesting.
My God, Beth.
Big size.
We're going back at it again, everybody.
Suggest.
Did someone harm you, Evelyn?
You getting stuff?
I'm trying to think of what I heard that time.
It's so tough, dude. It's so tough. Off the something. Blah blah blah.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so what's happening right here is I'm backing up, let everybody hear it again. I got my phone going, and as you know, on the phone on the recorder, you can see little squiggle lines, right? So when something kind of blip, you get a little blip in there. I could tell I'm picking something up. I couldn't hear anything on my phone in a sense. Excuse me, but the baseline for the water has its little line of squiggle, right? Kind of going like this. That's the base, and then all of a sudden it just went boop, 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 and then back to the baseline. So that's what I'm pointing at when this EVP is being picked up by Phil's recorder, just to help you out a little bit. And yes, I heard a female. There's a female all around us every time we go somewhere.
Mm-hmm. This particular day, yeah, for sure.
100%. You know what I mean? When you first started the video and someone said, "Hello, Philip," and was very close to you, were you in the area she was found? Could that have been her in the beginning? You talk about the very beginning of the video, when we're in the parking lot. We're not far from her, anyways. Really, I mean, you could walk right there through the woods if there was no water. You know what I mean? You could just. It's not real far, right, Phil? Hello.
Phil's froze.
Phil froze. Phil can't freeze. Phil's the star of the show.
Right.
Yeah, let me take him down until he figures it out. I had hit it earlier too. The like button. Thank you. Yes, the girl's voice that said "Hello, Philip," and was following him around closely. Yeah, I don't know. We'll ask him that when he gets back here. Hang on a minute. I went frozen. I'll be back. Yeah. But hang on. Phil just had to take a snack break. He'll be right back. It happens, man. These live streams, if you don't have that super hype stuff, it's hard sometimes. Here, Sai says he hears a female whisper in a sentence, but can't make. Yeah, I agree. See, Beth is on to me tonight. She's I'm misbehaving again. Damn it. No, kick ass. So yeah. So that's what we were doing here. The way she sounds. Yeah, no, I know. Let's see. The way she sounds troubled, which I'm trying to figure whether indigenous or not, but more than likely she was, because of what happened in that very area with the killing that they endured. There's a lot of that stuff. So, and it's not only that, it's not, there's a lot of just, turmoil in general in this area. It wasn't just, no offense, just Native Americans getting killed. They were at war. They were killing Native Americans were killing the the colonists, excuse me, is the word I'm looking for. All that stuff, male, female, children, so you could have an array and a mix of all this stuff. You know what I mean? Yes. Evelyn Packard. Yes. So it could be most phones have a condenser microphone. What you need is an omni microphone, so you can record 360 around you instead of just directional. Sounds good. Great advice. I would love to do that. I'm sure a lot of other people know about that. Negative energy breeds all kinds of stuff. 100%. These energies, Rich, these energies can kind of pull from the other energies, right? I mean, you've done investigations for a while. You've probably seen all different types of energies, right?
Oh, of course. I mean, they run the gamut, to be quite honest with you.
Yep. Yeah, and they kind of dictate what they do. We do not.
That's the best way to put it.
Yeah, it's when I'm here and I'm seeing this stuff, you think that perhaps this is a lot of intelligence, you know what I mean? And throughout this whole production, I don't see one thing being kind of robotic. I see a lot of reactionary to what we're doing. I see a lot of feeding off of our energy and what we're doing. I see a lot of that stuff in this particular investigation. And not only that, if it was indigenous, why would it be English? Well, we don't know. We weren't sure. Hi, Bob. Oh, Bobby Lee's here. Hello, Bobby. I was wondering who that strange guest was, the strange audience member of mine. How are you, Bobby? This is my producer, Bobby Lee Hubbard. We want to wish her well. She's going to be moving out to the West Coast to start off on a new adventure and a big opportunity. So we're just here, Bobby Lee, waiting for Phil to get back. Phil got the not so royal treatment and got froze up. So, but yeah, we don't know. And in a sense, we don't know. You know what I mean? Let me just check and see if he needs another link. Do you need? Oh, is that on your computer? That's what happened to me the other night. Yeah. Yep. Hang on a minute, Rich. You're in charge.
All right, everyone. I'm in charge.
All right, back to me. Nice. Yes. So let's see, Beth. What it sounds like to me is energy clusters. Interesting way to put it. Yeah. These are multiple loops with trauma, and they build clusters of energy, and it's chaotic at times. Yeah, totally understand and agree with that 100%. I just think that within these clusters are just imagine a cluster kind of being something that's spinning like a wash machine, say, or a dryer or something on spin, right? These little things just can shoot out of that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, so I agree with that. It's just, that it can be a few indigenous speak the English language. If the whispering was in English, so it wasn't uncommon for them to know English. I would love to join you guys someday helping my equipment if invited. Yeah, anytime. You know that, bro. Open invitation to you. Yeah, it just keeps building. Yeah, and you can see that. And we were definitely stirring the pot, and they were definitely feeding off of our energy. So, this is to me, this is a clear, fundamentally sound type investigation, kind of back to the basics, to where you're building up the energy, stuff like that. So, and I think that's what you see here, right, Rich?
Yeah, I got to tell you, I cannot stop thinking about this one EVP that I got, and we're talking about English, the English here, and when we were. I just got to say this. When we're almost done this first investigation, I almost shut the phone down, and I'm glad I didn't, because I ended up catching like 2 more EVPs, and one of them has got to be one of the best EVPs I've ever caught. And what's incredible is you can hear this person's voice, and it's English, and they're saying something to the effect of "Little Wolf said," or "What the wolf said." I'm not 100% sure. I'm going into it tonight to hopefully find out, but it's things like that that keep us charged and want us to go back for more. And I think the 3 of us have this little, I don't know what the hell you want to call it, but energy together, and we caught some serious stuff.
Yep. No, it's great, and that's well said in that sense. And welcome back, Phil.
What up? What up?
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I want to welcome back the great Phil with 2 L's Anderson to the show. I can see things are a little bit different over at his house. There's not such a blur in the background as if
That's right.
Bigfoot walked by. So you had the same thing that happened to me the other night. My shit froze up. It spiraled down. I went to go get on my, do something for my computer, and my computer shut down as soon as I touched the button. And then it came back up saying it was giving me updates.
Yep.
That's what I went through, and I immediately beefed up my VPN. I did it tonight. I did it before I got on here tonight. So,
Nice.
well, anyways, welcome back. You still look great.
Thank you.
Relax. All right. I was explaining to them how I was pointing to my phone with the baseline changing as you got an EVP. So that's where we are at.
Yeah.
So here we go. Let me go back here. I think it was right about it. Everybody ready? And go.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who harmed her? Did you see me?
Evie.
And you reacted.
Yeah,
And
you see that?
reacted.
I'm pointing to the phone as he's picking this stuff up. You know what I mean?
So weird.
If they'll sponsor us, no, they won't sponsor us. Always getting sponsored. What are you talking about? Like, producer, producer lady. You can come into the show anytime and hang out with us. Just saying. Yeah, producer lady. Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, where was I? Yes. Oh, she heard see me.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying? Here we go.
If you are here, could you please give us a sign of your presence by either saying something, making a noise? A lot of people suspect there was foul play when you passed away. But no one can prove anything. Is that why you are restless? Terminal. We got illness in the beginning, too.
So what was terminal? Did you have a terminal illness, Evie, and end your own life? Please, we just want to know what happened to you. We want to be able to say a prayer for you. We don't want you being stuck here. Did someone kill you?
Well, that was weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was kind of deep in. You got to really kind of pay attention to that one. But I think I heard help as well.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on one second, everybody.
Did someone kill you?
Mm-hmm. Did you drown?
So who's Harold? Do we know anything about that historically?
No, I there's no Harold in the story that I know of.
Yep.
So yeah, I don't know who Harold would be. I don't know if like a family member or
Yeah, Kaylee's saying she heard help. Did you hear help just this time or the EVP before, Kaylee? First EVP or second? Please help me. Oh.
And yeah, I thought I heard help me.
Oh.
It very well could be that as well.
That could be the extra sounds because I heard extra sounds.
Yeah.
So that's funny. See how beneficial this is to do that? It's like one big group of investigators going over the evidence together. It's amazing.
That's so true.
Amazing. So Kaylee says the second one is when she hears that. I think that's amazing. And Bobby Lee can't join us tonight. She's watching us on the big screen with some old friends.
Oh, nice. That's very nice of her. Very sweet.
Very nice. And by old friends, do you mean like they're like 70, 80 years old? What do you mean by that? Care to explain? Yeah, it's getting late. You got to get them back. You can't let them. Wow. Yep. Where your eyes and ears? Where are your eyes and ears here? Hey, hey, hey! That's right. Pay attention. All right, here we go. That's very defined sound. I don't hear the word, but I can hear the vocals, like, you know what I mean, like that. You know what I mean, like you can hear him trying to get it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's one thing on EVPs that blows my mind is actually hearing them try to push it out. Sometimes on some of them are so easy, class A, flow, all that stuff, and then all of a sudden you have this one where it's like, I'm trying to do this really hard.
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, like very breathy, and you're like, you can hear like there's enunciation there, but you just can't quite make out exactly what's going on.
All right. Well, we got some Hull kids in the house, friends from middle school. All of us are still under 40. Oh, we lost Phil again. Oh, there he is. Phil's back. His computer. His computer got back up. Good job, buddy. We don't want to exit on a phone. We exit on the laptop.
That's right. That's right.
Well, listen to all the kids from Hull, from middle school. They're all under 40. Acting like they're 80, watching a podcast on a big TV. Get your ass home. It's late. That's right, Jim. Sorry. Are you guys still here? I thought I was by myself in my microphone again. All right, here we go. Oh, wow. I don't think you're that far off.
That's clear as day. That's the clearest out of all of them at the bridge, as far as I think. That one's like, I have no idea. Me and Nicole were talking about that too when we heard the EVP. I was like, what are they even referring to? It was either I'm turning into him or something like that. I don't know what it can be a reference to. Definitely weird though. It's definitely a weird EVP to catch, you know.
I just think sometimes when they're in the regular spot that they're in, that it's just such like a home to them, that there's more than one, like, you know, kind of like we are, like, hey Tom, hey Dan, you know, hey Susie, you know, good to see you, man. What's going on? You know, that type of shit. You know what I mean? Oh, watch out, there's those idiot humans right there. You know, look at the chubby one on the rock. You know what I mean? Like that guy. You know what I mean? Like, just don't kick him. Hey Harold, knock him in the water. You know what I mean? Like, you got a whole different life over there. I think. You know what I mean? You agree? You know what I'm saying? I think we're losing Phil again.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, he's back. That's right, he's back.
It's just lagging a little bit there for a second.
Lagging. That's all right. We're gonna keep rolling. We're good. Oh, what was that? Is that a bird?
Oh wait, that might have been beeping from like a.
Was that the truck?
The drone? It's the drone or a truck backing up.
Yeah, one or the other.
One or the other. I think it's a truck.
Evelyn, if you are here, could you please prove that by saying something in this device in my right hand?
14.
Done with the EVP session. Rich is flying his drone, just so you guys know that's what that noise is, if you hear it. But figured do a quick spirit box session over here. Figure we start with Evelyn first. Evie, if you are here, could you please give us a sign of your presence by saying your name in this device in my right hand? Ooh, that was like an exhale. Did you hear that? Like,
Beth, can you? I don't know where to timestamp it. Guys, tell me you hear singing. Is that when we were first sitting down? Is that what she's saying?
I'm not sure. I don't know when she wrote it. It was like a minute ago.
9:59. It was a minute ago.
So a little bit before this.
Are here? Could you please give us a sign of your presence by saying your name in this device in my right hand? Ooh, that was like an exhale. Did you hear that? Like a. That's very weird.
Oh,
that was a you.
It was a girl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a girl. Evelyn, was that you? Did you just say you? Oh, see? Huh? Huh? You guys all heard it, right? You heard what that ghost said to me, right, everybody? Gorgeous. You heard it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
All right. Well, now you know the truth. There it is. I got a list back to back. I heard some singing in different areas, but definitely she's saying it's all through the video. And I don't doubt it. This area is known for all that stuff. Singing, chanting, things like that.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely.
Ghosts
caught all
calling me
that kind-
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Stuff like that happens
Yeah.
all the time when I go ghost hunting.
Every time.
Yeah. And so far, Rich, I haven't been bleeped once.
Yeah, that's true.
I wouldn't have guessed that. I got to be honest with you.
Gorgeous?
Yeah.
Dead. I'm gorgeous when I'm dead.
So cold. So cold. I heard that clear as day.
Oh.
Feels warning or feels warming. Feels something. Oh, that was a whisper.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Danger. How many spirits are here with us right now? Everybody hear
Clear as
danger?
day.
Oh.
Feels warning or feels warming. Feels something. Oh, that was a
Danger.
whisper.
Yeah.
How many spirits are here with us right now?
Many?
Ancient?
Ancient.
What?
Why are you telling me the numbers in the 20s right now? Now pay attention to this section. It says 20, guards 20, right? And then you hear chains. You hear chains, man. And if I feel bad, I know it's a long video and a long time being here. I wish everybody stayed for this because this is really a kick-ass part with these chains. So hang on one second. And then after chains, what it says. I'm going to go back a little bit.
Yeah, and the word bank we didn't hear in the moment because we had the spirit box going, so we didn't hear it at all. So we just kind of were like, oh, yeah, but yeah.
Let me just back it up to the part where they call me gorgeous. Hang on a minute. It's coming. Hang on.
Clear as day.
Oh.
Feels warning or feels warming. Feels something. Oh, that was a whisper.
Yeah.
How many spirits are here with us right now?
Many?
Ancient?
Ancient.
What?
Why are you telling me the numbers in the 20s right now? Everybody hear that?
Those chains,
It's so
man.
crazy.
Guards.
Those chains are
20
unbelievable.
But it says guards.
Yeah, 20.
And then chains jingling on the rocks. It almost sounds like the chains are on those
Yeah,
rocks.
yeah, absolutely.
It doesn't sound like chain against wood or chain against another metal door.
And
Or
I
if
don't
the
care what
guards are, like,
anybody
walking-
says. That's definitely not a radio station. There's no
It just
chance.
makes me wonder if like in that it makes me wonder in that case, like if like guards are like, have prisoners or something,
Crossing the bridge.
Yeah, right.
We don't know. I mean, there was again.
It could be something from the past. Yeah, could be something from the past.
Sam heard him. Who else heard those chains? Why don't you guys chime in, man? That's some kick-ass evidence right there. That's insanity.
Yeah, that's cool.
Love
I love
that.
that. That's a great catch.
Yeah, I'm gonna go there. Hang on, see if I can do it again. Yeah, here we go. Ready, guys?
And then pay attention to right after that happens too. It's a pretty creepy.
Pay attention. I'm gonna let it go all the way through.
What?
Why are you telling me the numbers in the 20s right now?
Harm you both.
There you said. You hear that?
Someday. Harm
Harm
both.
you both someday.
Yeah, which is the name of the video. I had to pick it as the name. It's a great title. But yeah, creepy.
Yeah, I think.
Evelyn, say hello. Spirits are here with us right now. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, you good?
How many spirits are here with us right now?
Many?
Ancient?
Ancient.
What?
Why are you telling me the numbers in the 20s right now?
Harm you both.
Harm you both? There you said?
Yeah, I think.
Evelyn, say hello. Wow.
That could have been like a Wampanoag.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That sounded like a different language. A lot of food things.
Hey, Sai, if you're still here, let me know if you hear something.
That could have been like a.
You think that was that was different language, right? And it wasn't Spanish, right?
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't know. I couldn't pinpoint what it was. It's definitely words. I just don't know what language that is.
It was totally different, dude.
Yeah, he's listening now. He just commented.
All right, hang on. I'm gonna play it. Listen up, bro. Push on those. Push on those. Come on. Push them on. Push on them, brother. Whoop, 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 whoop. Let's go. Wake up. We ain't done yet.
Almost done.
What was that?
It's like
Umda-
umda or something like
Umda?
that. Something like that.
Play it again. Ready? Yeah.
Right? It sounds like it could be. It sounds like it could be. I don't know.
Yes.
Definitely male.
Yeah, it doesn't sound Spanish. It sounds Native American, man.
Yeah, I think so. I think it
I
does.
agree. I agree with that. I agree with that. Both? That you said?
Yeah, I think.
Evelyn, say hello. Yeah.
Oh, he's saying, yeah. Ungag. The way he spelled it out is exactly the way it sounds. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So do we know what that is? There a meaning to that? Yeah, that's kick ass. How do you, Rich? You still awake? You had enough to eat, right? I don't want you dozing off on me, buddy.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just trying to think.
Yeah, show everybody your new hairdo. By the way, get up close to the camera.
Yeah. Did you shave your head?
Yeah, get up here, buddy. Get up here and show it. There it is, bud. Huh?
Nice.
Thought you
Went
left
to the barber today.
You are all.
Nice.
You went to the barber for that? You could have done that shit in your bathroom, bro.
No.
He likes the experience.
Okay, come on over here. I'll do it. I got you.
I don't trust you.
Why is that, bro? I'm good.
Because you draw a penis in my head or something.
What am I, a child?
Yeah, right. It's like high school.
Definitely native. All right, let's go here. So it's hard. I'm not familiar with that word, but I am thinking of a word that would be close to the pronunciation as we speak. Yeah, no, I agree with that 100%. And that's the best you can do. So we'll take that sound, see if we can find out, maybe do a little research on it. Maybe that is a word. Maybe that means something. But we all agree, I feel that I've just heard a Native American say a word. That's how I feel. I don't feel it's Spanish. I don't feel it's a colonist. I don't feel it's a woman. I feel it's a man. And I feel it sounds like it's something like that. Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Owen would mean one. Yeah, so yeah, I think it's kick ass, man. This investigation is crazy.
Dude,
Can you imagine when we get to the rest of it?
Yeah.
Imagine we get to mine and to his.
Yeah, right.
And then we can associate them and kind of put them together. Oh my God, this is a production. That's right, ladies and gentlemen.
That could have been like a Wampanoag. Yeah. You know what I mean? That sounded like a different language. A lot of food things. You guys hungry?
How many people have died here at the Skim Milk Bridge? How many people have died here at the Skim Milk Bridge? Give me a number.
Let's do it. Quiet.
Quiet again. Are you happy?
I might have been happy.
Oh, wow.
Dude, I thought the same thing, dude. This is this is really fresh. He was just biting this off right here.
Hang on.
That's
Hi,
crazy, man.
Yeah,
Hi, Irene.
Crazy.
Hi, Irene from Japan. How are you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by the show. We appreciate it. It's been a long, drawn-out, great time. Unbelievable time. I've enjoyed it thoroughly. So here we go. One more time with the suspected Native American male voice. Push in on those headphones, folks. Stay close with us and tell us what you think. It's in the 20s right. It's in the 20s right now.
Harm you both.
Harm you both? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I think.
Evelyn, say hello.
That could have.
It kind of changes a little bit, doesn't it? When you hear it over and over again, it starts to get clearer and clearer. It's I heard an M.
Yeah, I did.
An unga. An unga.
Yeah.
Now, Star down here says a woonga. A wingo up. A wingo up. Interesting. I'm gonna look that up. Do your research on that, everybody. Feel free to send me a message. I love that place, and it's a very interesting area. I can see the spirits in the trees, and they love the land. They are everywhere. That is correct. Was there a faint yell just before an? Oh wow, you guys are on point tonight. Let's find out. Both. There you said.
Yeah, I think.
Evelyn, say hello.
I think it was before that. It went.
Hmm.
That noise, is that what she's referring to?
Maybe.
I didn't hear like a yell. I heard like a. This thing just gets more and more interesting, folks. Last time, and then we're going
It's
through
in the 20s right now.
Harm you both.
Harm you both? There you said?
Yeah, I think.
Evelyn, say hello.
That could have been like a Wampanoag.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That sounded like a different language. A lot of food things. You guys hungry?
How many people have died here at the Skim Milk Bridge? How many people have died here at the Skim Milk Bridge? Give me a number.
Let's do it. Quiet.
Quiet again. Are you happy?
I might have been happy. Dude, I thought the same thing, dude. This is so. Oh, this is really fresh. So he was just biting this off right here. Probably today, or had to be today, or yesterday.
It split and fell. Look at it, it's cracking.
Yep.
That is true beaver activity. That's a big boy.
Absolutely.
He's ripping chunks off like that off hardwood.
Dude, that's some big teeth marks too.
I've never seen anything like that. I gotta be honest.
Yeah, me neither.
And now they gotta come and cut that tree down because that's gonna hurt somebody.
Oh, 100%. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Huge shout out to the Riches. Why don't you guys tell them where you can find you?
You can check me out, Banter with Richie B podcast, Banter with Richie B on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Buy the merch.
That's right. And Rich?
And Shadowside Paranormal.
That's right. That's right. As you can see, he's so excited.
So excited, man.
I'm sorry, man.
Right
no,
about
but
where
this
we're
is an awesome investigation. Make sure you guys subscribe and follow these guys. It was an absolutely awesome time.
Oh, shit. Did that end early?
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
That was awesome, man.
Good job, boys. Good job, boys.
Unbelievable
Oh, that's
production,
awesome.
man. I got to tell you, man, this is probably one of my all-time favorites right here, man. What a great interaction with everybody. It was amazing. Rich got up and took a pee break. He moved the piano. He left the mansion, went out to the man cave in the shed. He stopped snapping his fingers. He had dinner. Off camera dinner. You know what I mean? Which we want him to be healthy. We get it. You know what I mean? So he got a haircut. I mean, top notch, bro. And Phil, top notch work, man. You are truly talented. We appreciate you. And it's just unbelievable. I hope everybody had a great time. Let's see this. Sai says, any questions on the way out the door for anybody? Look at you guys researching for us. You guys were part of this investigation now. You see that? That's what I'm talking about. We went out. Phil used all his talents. We brought it back here. You participated. You saw things. You heard things that we didn't see or hear.
Yeah,
and it just really, really emphasized what we can do in the paranormal world, in the cryptid world, in the oddities world. You know what I mean? When we work together and we research respectfully. This is 100% proof of that. People just pissing and shit. I hate it. They're all like, "Oh, you don't do it right," or "Oh, you shouldn't do this," or "You should do it this way." Just talk, relax, bro.
Irene,
you know what I mean? What's that, Rich?
Just so you know, Irene, we do 100%. We will never disrespect.
Wow. No, 100%. Never disrespect. As a matter of fact, before we left, we had a prayer. Mm-hmm. I gathered you guys around for a prayer circle, one to protect us, you know what I mean? And to thank, obviously, Hockomock and the Bridgewater Triangle and the many spirits that are there. So it's a two-part thing, you know what I mean? Sai says he researched. Let's see. It could have been an Algonquin, or Narragansett. Yeah, guess it word to sense both those tribes were in that area too, which I am not too familiar with, other than a handful of words. All right, cool, man. I like this. Native American symbol of death is owls.
Interesting.
Just found that out. Yeah. Well, we understand the spirit said that and not you, but the spirit obviously will know from our intent that it is all good. It is all white light. It is all beauty. It's no harm intended whatsoever.
Oh, yeah.
We thank and appreciate it when we can go into these places and do these things and try to find out things, talk to Evelyn. Now we have a new story. We got to look into Antoinette about the baby and stuff like that, So just remember, before you leave any tribal area, always say mala as a gesture of thanking them to step on their land. It means thank you in a few ways. Good. I'll remember that word, but we did thank them, and we were very spiritual on the way out. And it's a combination of things. It's a combination of where you're at, respecting where you're at, but also, you got to protect yourself with a circle of light. No matter what investigation you're doing, be safe. If you're out looking for Bigfoot, I tell you all the time, pack for survival. Don't expect to be out there for 4 hours. You never know what could happen. You could be out there for 14, hurt or injured, God forbid. Make sure you have snacks in the backpack. Make sure you have ways of getting a hold of people other than your phone. Make sure you have light. Make sure you have a lighter. Make sure you have fire, things like that. Pack for survival, but go have fun looking for Sasquatch. Don't get caught slipping, as they say, right? Anything, what would you like to add to this, Mr. Rich? What would you like to add on the way out so we can say goodnight to everybody and just thank them for being here, man. It's unbelievable.
Well, I can tell you right now, this has been honestly, a really good investigation overall. I mean, you found two good, friends here that I can investigate for the rest of my life with. And, to be honest with you, going down to the Hockomock was always something I wanted to do. So I couldn't have picked the two better people to do it with. That being said, I also know that, like you were just saying, the being respectful. Okay. That's something that, how do I say this? It's something that I'm always, going to practice because I'm going to be 100% here. I really don't want to feel no wrath. So, you always try, and be respectful. I mean, it just goes the same thing in life as it is in, treating spirits. So, the thing is I got an insane amount of footage, and I'm not sure, how I'm actually going to talk to these guys and see how I should approach this, because I'm not sure if I should have a 2.5 hour episode or what, because like I said, cutting the episode is a little tough because of literally how much I got.
Yeah.
It's
crazy.
Fucking insane.
Yeah. Beep.
So
5.
Got you. And where can they find you once again, big man?
Shadowside Paranormal.
There he is. There he amped up.
Yeah, in the bathroom, snacking on some almonds, swearing a lot. Okay. That's where you can find Rich. Shadowside Paranormal, man. He's on TikTok and he's on YouTube, and he has those crazy ass initials for TikTok: SSRPSK 59 or 678, something like that. Right? Kick ass stuff, Rich. Thank you so much. You did a kick ass job, and I cannot wait to see the stuff you caught. And yes, we should work a little bit together because there is a lot of detail here on this investigation, and we're talking about starting another one. So get ready, boys. You know what I mean? So on the way out, Phil, what you got to say?
I just want to thank you guys for going out with me. It was an awesome investigation. I can't wait for further and future investigations. Just incredible video, an incredible amount of evidence. So just thank you. And I thank you for having me on to talk about it and share it with your audience. Thank you for your audience for the willingness to listen and be a part of it. And not only that, thank you for your group for letting us even be able to do this live tonight. So
yeah, kick ass, right? Get Haunted, man. Get on the Get Haunted Network, man. Check out Get Haunted's network, man. They got podcasts, all kinds of podcasts. I mean, you should see this, the investigations they do. They do the paranormal world, cryptid world, all of it mixed in and mingled and stuff like that. They hold events. They have all kinds of stuff, man. You got to get on there and check it out. I'm telling you right now, if you have not gone to check out the Get Haunted Network and you're into the paranormal, cryptid, and all the stuff that we discussed tonight, you're totally missing something. You're 100% cheating yourself. On top of that, it's not even
sure.
It's a business, but it's not, man. It's just people. And they just created this platform for us podcasters to come on and just hang out Yeah,
Yep.
and share stuff with each other. Nobody charges me nothing. I don't pay anything for that. I don't expect anything back. But I'm here talking to you guys, and I get to share these stories with you, and it feeds my passion. So they're doing it right. You know what I mean? They're doing it right. So I want you to come on to Get Haunted and hang out with us. Phil, where can they find you, brother? Say it again.
You can find me at Exploring with Phil on all social medias. That's Phil with 2 L's.
All right, awesome. And Sam says, and Sam knows, because if you guys have not checked out Sam's Pretty Paranormal on YouTube, you're definitely missing something as well. Absolute kick-ass, very talented. She's actually an actress also in a I'll call it I'll just call it a murder / crazy ass movie. I don't know. It's called Mallet 2. You got to check it out. She gets malleted, I guess. So you got to check it out. So there's Mallet, regular Mallet, and now there's Mallet 2. And our friend Sam is a super awesome actress in it, along with her husband, I heard, who really showed her up. I'm just saying, that's what I heard. I don't know, whatever the Academy called. That's what they told
Sam.
Me. Yeah. Just messing with you, Sam. Next time, Rich, leave them a sandwich.
I'll leave them too.
Oh, I know you're talking about. That's a great idea, Sam. So so Sam says you can do a part 1 and 2. I heard that longer videos is good for YouTube algorithm.
Yeah,
so,
that's what I would definitely do, Rich, especially if it's 2 hours. Break them up into 1 hour each.
Yeah, I think we're going to be stretching this out in a sense because it's going to make us stretch it out. It's not anything. It's because of what we found. Yeah. I mean, like I said, here's my little chip right here, man. I'm ready to go. Here's my little chip. I'm 28 minutes in. 28 minutes in. I got a dozen things already checked off timestamp. 28 minutes in.
That's awesome.
Like I said, first 30 seconds on my video after Rich speaks, there's an EVP. That's where it starts. It's crazy.
Right away. Just like it did for Phil as well. And it's
welcome to the Huckamuck boys.
Welcome to Huckamuck Swamp, man. Huckamuck Swamp. Absolutely. So thank you, everybody. Wojo, thank you, man. Appreciate it. You're all fantastic. Fantastic audience. Quick, hurry up. Get the background up, or we're millionaires again. Bree, thank you for being here. All your friends, thank you, everybody over on Discord that are hanging out. I guess I have to get a Discord channel now. I'm hearing. You're very welcome. Dee, always so good to see you. There's our mansion. We got to go to. And Phil, bring a fan. I'm available.
Nice.
Wojo, that's awesome. Listen, all you guys, thank you so much. Once again, you can find me on TikTok, Banter with Richie B, Instagram, Banter with Richie B, Facebook, Banter with Richie B, and of course, YouTube, Banter with Richie B. Like and subscribe, man. You got to get on there and like and subscribe. And I will leave you with this on the banner. It says, welcome to the Get Haunted Network and the Paranormal Podcast Platform Live. Check that stuff out, man. Once again, thank you to Rob and Sarah, the owners of the platform, and for Stacy for sharing his hour with us, giving it to us, and Courtney Peterson, of course, for reaching out and doing all the talking for us and getting this opportunity. We will be back with part 2 of this investigation. It's going to take a little bit, but I have a feeling you're going to hear a lot about it before it shows up. So listen, thank you guys very much for being here. Thank you to my guests. Thank you to my audience. Sketch, good to see you, brother. Right there, 11 Bravo infantrymen right there. Thank you for your service, my brother. And I want to thank everybody once again for being here. I love you, baby Jack.
God
and
bless.
We'll be back Saturday night, 6 p.m. Guess what? I got a curveball for you. I'm doing a show about the Lovelock Mine. Lovelock Cave. If you don't know what the Lovelock Cave is, look it up. It could be where Sasquatch actually derives from. Huh? Pretty good, huh? See you Saturday night, 6 p.m. Eastern time.